Yo, YouTube, welcome to the VOD. So today, as the title says, I'm going to be sculpting Lest from Arcane. So without further ado, I'm just going to hop right in.
Shout out to
Okay.
his family.
Yeah, shout out to your family. So let's first of all create a sphere. Make it a radius of 0.1 meter, and then we'll get going. So, do you make music? Yes, I do-ish. Not as much anymore. I used to do it way more often, but oh, anyway, for this sculpt I'm going to try something. I'm going to try going in a higher topology from the get-go. I just want to see something, you know. But yeah, I used to do music, yeah. Uh but not as much anymore. I no longer spend my time on music production. Yeah. I sculpt now. I'm trying to create a course, so I spend all of my time doing this. Sounds great now. Your side. Last sculpt? What do you mean last sculpt? What was your question? Bust sculpt? Yes, this is just a bust sculpt. It's nothing too complicated. I'm not gonna overcomplicate this. So this is the first speed sculpt on YouTube. The previous one was um, a chill one because I knew that I was gonna run into issues. So I figured I should take it slow, take my time with it, to get used to everything before we fully commit to a speed sculpt. Good idea, good call, because everything that could go wrong, it went wrong, and I basically addressed all of them offline. So, well, okay, ignore the beginning portion of the VOD that was, everything was weird, but we good now. That's all that really matters, right? And oh, by the way, today I'm gonna read your messages a little bit slower than usual because again I'm doing a speed sculpt. All right, so you're gonna have to pardon me. I'm still trying to get used to all of this. Uh, I've never been like the quickest sculptor ever. So yeah, I I do gotta work on that. I want to work on my multitasking skills. So yeah, I'll do my best. Lurk, thank you for the lurk, Dorito. Oh, hi DP. I'm sorry, I'm not able to read your message. Uh, could anyone kindly translate whatever they said and throw it in chat, please? Yo, energy. Hello, good to see you here. There's an echo effect. Oh, okay, what's on your side? Yeah, I think we're good with. Oh, let me just pull up a different tab. There we go. Now I can see Quacha requested for David Guetta to end racism. Okay. So this is again Lest from Arcane. And yeah, I mean I think well the reason why I picked her was because she looked fun to sculpt. And also I think she is pretty appealing to the general masses. If you know what I mean. There's no need for any explanation. Need I say more? Just look at her yourself. All right. And yeah, I'm gonna just do a simple bust sculpt. Nothing too complicated. She is so cool looking. I know, right? You gotta go. Bye, Quacha. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna work just with the bust. Nothing too complicated. We don't need to do ears today because her ears are up here. So she's kind of like Aurora from League of Legends, huh? In terms of the placement of the ears. I did an Aurora sculpt like for fun as part of a community challenge by Yen Sculpts. So yeah, I've done these kind of ears before ish, But today we're gonna take a bit of a different approach, I guess. I'm gonna. Oh, I forgot to import in my hair. What do you call that? My hair shader. So we're gonna have to do that later on. I was kind of rushing, working on a bunch of stuff. I was working out as well earlier, so. Okay, let's see if we can get this done within 3 hours. I highly doubt it, but I'm gonna aim for that. Bro, thank you. You said my name right. No, do people get your name wrong often? Is that an often occurrence? Kwacha? Yo, Amit, hello. DP says, "Wow, you look good. I imagine I imagine you completely differently." Damn. Yeah. The DP is a very glorified version of me if I was a badass in Arcane. But that's not the case, huh? Okay. So we gotta trust the process. It's gonna look like ass in the beginning, but trust it. It's gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright, right? Yo. Oh wait, I already read that. What the hell? You love the hair shader? You need it? Yeah, I'm working on a video right now to teach everyone how to set it up yourselves. Thanks for the feedback for the other day. I posted the finished Silco today. Nice. Good job. Good job finishing a project. Let's see. Let me see if I got a front view of her. A front view. There we go. Okay, I want to get the proportions to look a little bit more right. This is looking hella weird right now. But this is the weird stage we all go through. Well, unless you're some kind of prodigy, I'm assuming that we all go through this stage, huh? Let's sharpen this area up. I'm okay. Where is it? There it is. Crease this, bring this down, and then nostrils. But before I go too detailed with stuff, I do want to block out her ears as well. We'll do that real soon. Yo, AD, what? You're on YouTube? Yo, Harimo, hello. Looks fire, thank you. Hopefully it'll look a lot more fire at the end. You should try ZBrush for one of your videos. I like using ZBrush for my characters. I mean, I could just for fun, but I don't know if I have the will to do that, to completely, I don't know, change work with a new software. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I already hate the fact that I have to transfer all of my files over to a new computer. So anything that requires laborious, just boring transitional stuff, I'm not a fan of. How are you, bro? I'm doing good. How about you? Yo, Polar Bear, Money Talks. What song are you singing right now? When are you gonna do the character again? Which character? Which character are you talking about? Okay, let's mark out the temporal line. Actually, first we gotta mark out the brow ridge. The brow ridge. Yo, Solum! Yo, Rupture, hi, I'm sculpting too right now. Thanks for inspiring me to sculpt. Good luck. Thank you, Rupture. Thanks for the kind words. And best of luck with whatever you're working on. Best of luck. Okay, let me mark this out real quick, and then I'll read your messages. I like this new chat system. It basically consolidates both Twitch and YouTube messages into one. So yeah, good for me. I don't have to. It's not so cumbersome anymore. Okay, the forehead line. Let's determine that real quick. The forehead line, I don't know, it's kind of covered by her accessories, so I don't have to be too precise. That's good enough. Brow ridge. Then the temporal line, this little triangular bit here that goes like that. Ooh. Anyway, I was working on a little study last night, so I felt that I've been neglecting the torso a little bit, because for the stream stuff, I've been keeping things to be only the head. But I'm really glad that I did what I did last night, which is basically to just study. Initially, it was just supposed to be a study session for the male torso, but I ended up expanding to like the female torso as well. I was gonna make a sketch of her traditional sculpting and ended up spending many hours on her. Ooh, wait, on Lest, you're saying? Do you want to share on our Discord? Which, by the way, the link is in the description for the YouTube people. For Twitch, anyone who isn't part of the Discord, you can hit ! Discord. I think it should work. For the Twitch people, obviously. I gotta figure out how to get commands to work on YouTube as well. I don't think it's that difficult, but yeah, I forgot to work on it. Okay, let's work on the eyes. Okay, wait, let me check this one out. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna start with this. Is anyone here anyone else here working alongside me? Anyone here sculpting as well? It's one in all the last edits. Oh, I see. Y'all ready for New Year's? Yeah. Oh, speaking of New Year's, I will be taking a day off tomorrow, so my Twitch people, I will not be live tomorrow because I'll be celebrating New Year's with my friends. Yes. And if anyone is just tuning in here, I go live on, well, tentatively, I go live on YouTube Mondays and Fridays.
Shout out to his family.
Yeah, shout out to you too. AD. Mondays and Fridays. And then on Twitch, I go live every Monday to Friday, so every weekday. Every Monday to Friday. So if you want to watch like more chill streams, feel free to hop over to Twitch. But if you want to just watch for the speed sculpts, then yeah, YouTube is perfect for that. Yo, Solicious, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry for not reading your messages because I'm working on a speed sculpt right now, and I suck at multitasking, so I hope you understand. But of course, if I miss your messages, feel free to repeat them. Okay, let's work on this little portion here. Gonna push that in. Ronnie, thank you for the follow. YouTube, fuck YouTube. I just got slapped with an unskippable ad. Oh, uh-oh. Sorry about that. Public music playlist today. Yes. After this song, I'll start the playlist. So where do we last leave off at? What was the last song that we played on Twitch? You guys remember? I'll figure it out though. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. Okay, let me fix her side profile a little bit. It's way off. Way off.
By the way, did you fix the links in the descriptions of your YouTube channel?
Yes, I think. I believe I did. I believe I did. I honestly cannot remember the task that I've completed today because been doing them like all at once. So my head today is I'm really all over the place today. Okay, let's sharpen this area, this too, and flatten this out. Okay.
What is your objective with 3D art? Joining a studio, just streaming, or?
Okay, good question. My objective with 3D. That's a tough question to answer because so far my art career has kind of been like going with the flow. I've kind of been like, oh sorry, I forgot to change the playlist. Give me a sec. I'll answer your question in a bit. Okay, give me a sec. Let me just queue up the playlist. Let me queue up the playlist. Where you at? Live stream playlist. And then I believe we left off at, where is it? Given Up. Okay, let's play that. Okay. So your question, objective with 3D. So the thing about like my art career so far is that I've been going with the flow. So if you asked me 9 years ago what I wanted to do, I wanted to work in a VFX studio, kind of like Corridor Digital. I wanted to team up with a group of friends to, create fun projects. But then that obviously did not happen. Interests, they change. And with 3D, the thing about 3D is that I get to do everything by myself, right? If I have like a vision that I want to make come true, you could literally do everything in 3D. So my objective with 3D in general is to just bring whatever I feel inspired by to life. That's it. And I've always wanted to do like character arts. I've always looked at sculptors from afar and always have like an admiration for their ability to create characters. But then one day, I've decided that I wanted to take on the challenge to create characters myself, and so I did. In 2022-ish, mid 2022, I started Tiny Noki to create character-centric art. But obviously without any anatomy knowledge at all. It was just strictly, to just create character art just for fun and by any means possible, just bring the vision alive. And so I heavily relied on just very shape-centric stuff. What I mean by that is I relied a lot on like children's illustrations, chibis, Luca. What is that movie? Ghibli, right? Anything that doesn't require a lot of like anatomy knowledge. And in 2023, I think it was 2023, mid 2023, I decided to work on this mermaid project. You could look it up on my Instagram. And it was then that I realized how little, or rather how much effort it took for me to get from, the blockout stage to a refined stage. Or even to just block out like a decent base mesh, it took forever to do. And my solution to that, I did the 100 heads video. Right, you obviously don't need to do 100 heads to start out. That's obviously kind of overkill. I would rather you spend the time to like to create, or rather to work on very effective practice. But anyway, I did the 100 hits challenge. I learned anatomy, and yeah, the rest was history. So I went off a tangent, but to bring it back, my answer to your question is that to just simply bring my vision to life. Let me throw in an eyeball. Fireball. Simple gold. There we go. What? Why did my message pause? Already joined the Discord. Hello, I enjoy following your pictures and videos. But I don't know where you work. Where do you work? This Tiny Noki is what I'm doing right now full time. Obviously I work on multiple things. Tiny Eye is one of them. And then YouTube. I used to do Patreon, but now I'm doing this live stream thing. And yeah, I'm playing the field. I'm still figuring all of this out. There we go. Give me a sec. Let me just fix the eyeball. Where is my main reference again? It's kind of blurry. Okay, I'll work with this for now. So she has a pair of cat eyes. So what I'm going to do is quickly convert this into a more arcane-ish style. By the way, this is Tiny Eye that you could get for free on my Gumroad. Fully free. You could use it in your own projects, commercially or personally. You could even repurpose it, as long as you don't sell it as a standalone product. That's all I ask of you. Go to properties, and then pupil cat. Where is the pupil size? There we go. Whoa. Cat. Nice. I'm gonna work with a simple gray base mesh, just like that. I'm gonna lower down the IOR for that more painterly look. Okay. Just working on a hand for my portfolio. Nice. I do want to work on a hand study someday too. Like I've done it before, but I feel like it's time to work on another one. I'm kind of rusty on hands as well. Again, I'm sorry if I don't read your messages, because I'm working on a speed sculpt right now, so yeah, pardon me for my lack of the ability to multitask. But again, I'll definitely get back to your messages, so don't worry about that. But if I do miss them, then yeah, feel free to just send them again. Oh, her lacrimal caruncle is very long. Okay, but they're still like one eye apart, so this portion of her eye is way off to the side, and then we gotta pull this down like this. Okay, let's mirror her eye. Plop over there. Thank you very much. Okay, by the way, did you fix the links? Yes, I did. I answered that TTS as well. I think somebody put an edge flow video in there. Oh, is it out? Sheepo, thank you for letting me know. Oh, I didn't see it. I actually do remember seeing like a video in there too. I totally forgot to remove it, so thank you for reminding me. Can you let me know if it's still in there? I'm gonna symmetrize this real quick. Symmetrize. And then there we go. Any tips for complete beginners? I only made one donut. Ooh, advice for beginners who... Okay, Well, create more projects. But don't be too ambitious. Create like smaller projects. A bunch of smaller projects usually is better than like a big incomplete project. So create smaller projects, because by creating projects, what you'll do is that you'll end up trying to look for solutions. So let's just say project number 1, you've decided to work on a steampunk bottle, okay? And then you'll look up modeling tips for anything that could get you the results. And then you just, once you're done with the project, just keep repeating it, keep practicing. You're gonna notice that you're gonna forget the tools over and over again until you stop forgetting them. So don't get discouraged if you do forget them. Just keep at it. You're gonna have to just trust the process with remembering things, you know. How long are we in? 35 minutes. That's bad. Okay. Let me just lock in a little bit. Okay, let me just carve this in. And then we're gonna move on to her what do you call it? Her cat ears. Let's smooth this out and crease this again. How do people keep sculpting despite so much
You got to
AI
lock in
generated
like a good boy.
Oh my god. Despite so much AI generated content, okay, seeing it kills my motivation since I feel AI already models better than artists. How do you manage to continue with art despite AI? Okay, so the thing about learning art is, I totally get the fear. But you gotta understand that when you learn art, you're not only learning how to put out pretty pictures. You're learning art fundamentals such as, okay, simply put, the tools that you work with. So tools, that's one fundamental. You also learn, let's just say you work with character art. You're gonna learn a lot of valuable things with that journey. So, for instance, anatomy, proportions, forms, texturing, color theory. So these are all skills that are transferable in life. So let's just say right now, one day I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start working with 2D art now. Whatever I've learned from doing sculpts like almost every single day, I can definitely transfer those skills over to 2D art, right? So the thing is, we cannot really predict the future of what AI holds for us, but all you can do now is really just get good at the fundamentals. Because think about it, essentially, if two users, right, you were to compare two users, one user with character fundamentals and one user with no fundamentals at all, which of the two do you think would be able to control the AI a little bit more? Little things like this, try to think about it this way. That way you have a more optimistic outlook. I don't know if this is just delusional optimism, but I think art is just more about the... Okay, at the end of the day, it's to just put out the vision that you have in mind. But learning all these fundamentals it's invaluable. So if I could encourage you to... If you were to ask me whether or not you should just pursue this or just just learn how to sculpt. I would highly encourage you to do so. I would encourage you to learn the fundamentals. Learn the fundamentals of like character fundamentals, lighting fundamentals, compositing, etc. You know, if you go Google right now and you Google art fundamentals, you'll notice that there are a crap ton of fundamentals that you could work with. All of these things, it may feel very obsolete because, you know, AI could basically do all of those, like achieve all of those fundamentals without problem. But then who do you think would have more control, more creative control over their images if these two users were to use AI? All right, not that I encourage it, but let's just say these two users were to use AI and one has a much better character understanding of art fundamentals. Who do you think is going to do better, right? So yeah. Yo, Phoenix, hello. Sorry, I'm a bit late with reading the messages. Let me just fix the proportions real quick, and then I'll continue reading your messages, okay? Where is her site profile? Where is her site profile? Yikes, I don't have an exact one. I guess I gotta make do with that. I'll make do with this. All right. Love your 3D characters and style. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to you and your loved ones. Thank you so much, Tenshi. Right back at you. I always put in the ears, even if they're not going to be visible. It helps me see the head in a more planar, objective view. That's fair. Yeah, to each their own, right? I feel that would just be extra work when it comes to a speed sculpt. So it was active decision. I decided not to put in the ears. Okay, let's now throw in some Tauruses, I guess. Okay, let's scale this down. Where is her site profile again? Yeah, this is good. Let's work with this. Is a pen easier to? I'll get back to your messages. I missed quite a few, but don't worry, I'll get to all of you. It's pretty suspicious that you're sculpting a humanoid cat. Okay, all right. Stop with the furry propaganda. But hey, can you really fault me though for wanting to sculpt less? Come on. Is a pen easier to use or handle than a mouse when sculpting? It is a lot more. You have a lot more control. For instance, pen pressure. It is like, yeah, it's like using a mouse versus a pencil to draw. And yeah, like just saying that, it sounds so obvious, but like, yeah, definitely in the context of sculpting, it is easier, yeah. Or at least, I don't know if it's easier is the right word, but you just have more control over it. Obviously, you gotta be really, really good at the mouse to. Okay, I need to hear from someone who has used who has mastered using a mouse to sculpt and mastered using the pen to sculpt and compare, like, voice their opinions, because to me, I don't see how a pen. I don't see how a pen would do, or rather, a mouse would be easier to use than a pen in terms of like subtle controls. You gotta be really, really, really used to the fact of constantly changing the opacity, the strength of the brush. But it seems pretty counterintuitive to me. They read more Fennec Fox ears to me, I see. Because it's fun, AI can't do video that well yet. Most importantly, when it comes to doing art, yes, you gotta have fun. If you find joy in generating AI images, then maybe art is, after all, not so much for you. As in, like, if you find joy in generating art images more so than creating your own art, then there you go. You found the tool. You found your tool. But for me, I do find joy in turning a sphere into a complete sculpt. So yeah, it's also that. I do agree with that. It's also finding joy in what you're working with. If you find joy in putting your pencil down on an actual paper and then eventually see these lines eventually conform into a full human, if you find joy in that, like a full human portrait, then yeah, then just keep doing art, you know. But I understand your sentiment as to why you would feel demoralized. But hopefully my answer would kind of give you an idea of what I think of this whole thing, on whether or not you should just do it. My answer would always be yes, just draw. Mecha! Hell yeah, my furry lover. Oh my god. Here we go, again with the furry propaganda. The two furry lords are in this chat. Of course you guys would show up when I'm sculpting Lest, okay? Of course you would show up. Decided how we lose. And you have less chance on sculpting carpal tunnel? Yeah, I would assume that too. I sculpted with the mouse for a year. It was the pressure and angles from the pen that is a godsend, yeah. And it's way better for your wrist. Yeah, I would imagine so too. I would imagine so too. Okay, let's sculpt the ears real quick. This is the side profile as I could find. Wait, do I have like other? Okay, actually this is better. I'll work with this instead. Okay. I know it looks like she has a mohawk right now, but gotta trust the process, okay? Whoops. There we go. The song volume is a bit low. There we go. Is that better? Let me close that. There we go. Okay. The pen is more intuitive than a mouse. When you use a mouse, it makes the work on that project harder than easy, if that makes sense. I think it's definitely counterintuitive. Let me know if the music is too loud now, okay? Or if it's just fine. Yeah, for me. Okay, in some contexts, obviously a mouse would be a lot better for like modeling. I could see the argument as to why a mouse would be better. I'm more comfortable with modeling with a mouse than a pen tablet. But then when it comes to sculpting, definitely a lot better with the pen. Yeah, not even a question for me. Okay, now let's tilt her ears forward. How big is her ear? It is slightly... Okay, it's about as big as her head, so I think that's about right. Okay. Yeah, but it's way too thick. There we go. Yo, Krish, hello. Look into it. My analogy is a pen versus mouse is like dragging a stick versus dragging a brick through mud, trying to achieve a fine line and control. Fair. Just finished watching a movie. What did you watch? Tiny trying to frame us when he's the true furry king? Stop. No. false allegations again. I will not tolerate this. I don't even know her name. Cap. Lies. I only hear lies. Would it count as cat girl or fox girl if it has human skin but animals' ears and tail? I don't know. I do not know. I just know her as the furry lady from Arcane. Pen is better with ZBrush for mouse. Wait, did somebody rate? Oh wait, no, it's first words. Oh my god. Okay, give me a sec. I got thrown off because of this. I don't know why it shows as green, but I'm gonna fix that. I thought somebody rated me, holy, and I forgot to thank them. You know what? I'll do that later on. I'll do that later. All right. Let me rotate this real quick. We are already 50 minutes in. Okay, but excluding the technical difficulties that we had earlier, so I didn't check. I didn't check at what minute did I begin the sculpt, so whoops. I would have to do that. I would have to check it offline. Let's see, where is a front view? Actually, let's work with this real quick. Her ears had, okay. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull this out a little then. Symmetrize. Oh man, I don't want to lose the ability to, what do you call that? To rotate the object, but oh well, whatever. I'm gonna turn off symmetry. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Generally, don't know things about perspective. Pen is better with ZBrush. Mouse is for a hard surface in Houdini for me. I think that's fair. It's Crix. Wait, Chris, you're Crix? No way. Hello. How y'all doing? Doing good. How about you, Nof? Don't ask me. I wouldn't know. Do not ask me anything that is furry related. I wouldn't be able to answer you. That is out of my expertise, so yeah. Out of my expertise. I'm doing good, Crix. How about you? Yo, Joseph, hello. Doing good. How you doing? Man, I'm cooked in real life. I didn't even join Jens today's stream. You're cooked. Oh. I was about to go sleep and saw you live, so I thought it would quickly pass by. Thank you for dropping by. Go yeah, it's gonna be tough, but yeah, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better, man. Not sure if I can say the movie, but it's about the what? It's about the what? It's about the and a white hood. Oh. Why did I read that out loud, bruh? Okay. Undercover detectives, I see. Was about to go sleep. I hope you sleep well. I hope you get through this, Crix. That is out of my expertise. He says this while sculpting a whole furry. Okay. So I'm gonna have to butcher this to beat the allegations, huh? Okay, if this turns out terrible, then no, I'm not. No. I will stop myself there because that is a risky bet, and I gotta make this look good. I have to do everything to make this look good. I gotta do everything in my power to make this look good. So that's not fair. That is not fair. Yo, Ari, hello. Welcome to the chat. Okay, I just realized that I'm missing a lot of first messages because I'm not used to the color scheme. So green is now first message. So Joseph, Nove, Craig's on YouTube. Welcome to the chat. I hope I'm not missing out on anyone else. Why does it say Mecca is the? Okay, wait. You know what? This chat is bugged. Oh my god! With the Meep man with the super chat. I don't know how much that is, but thank you so much for what currency is that? Let me do this. Is that rupees? Thank you so much for the 1,800 rupees. Holy, thank you so much. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. Of course, of course. Oh man, thank you so much for the super chat. Holy. Thank you, thank you. Did I miss anything? I do all the modeling with mouse except for retopology because on big projects it's doing millions of precision clicks which wears out my wrist. I see. We can't see YouTube chat, by the way. Yeah, that is intentional because Twitch a pussy. I'm sorry, I have to say that because like, bruh, they allow multi-stream, but the one thing that they don't allow is to have multi-chat appear on screen. And I don't want to risk. I probably shouldn't have said whatever I said if I want to get partnered eventually, but fuck me in a butthole, right? But so yeah, for some reason they just don't allow multi-chat to appear on screen, just so that the Twitch audience get the optimal experience, whatever that means. I did link the TNC in the description of my YouTube stream. So yeah, it's a weird rule. It's a weird rule. It does sound like a rather stupid rule. It is pretty damn stupid, huh? I don't see the point. But other than that, I love everything else about Twitch. So please, like, consider getting rid of that rule. Because why? Why? Literally see no reason to keep that. Can you change your username on Twitch? I believe you can. Yes, I believe you can. I have changed. Oh yeah, I did change my Twitch name from from Tiny Man Dude to this. So R.I.P. Tiny Man Dude. If you know, you know. Twitch Y. Yeah, I gotta add them. Get rid of the rules. This rule is so weird. Oh, this has to be way thicker. Okay. And let me pull this up. What do you sculpt with the red? Why do you sculpt with the red matte cap? Any reasons? Okay, so the reason why, well, if it was red, it would look something like this. So this would hurt my eyes. But the reason why I sculpt it this way is because it's just the most soothing color scheme for me. That's really it. I've tried sculpting with multiple different matte caps, like the standard one. This one is pretty good too. Very easy to read the forms, but it hurts my eyes. Like it's too bright for me. I only use this when I'm working with textures or color attributes. So yeah. So that's really it actually. 60-day cooldown. 60-day cooldown. Most of my mentors dissuaded me from it. Oh, from the red one? Or this? This isn't red, by the way. This is brown. I feel like this is less intrusive to the eyes than... Well, obviously the red one is crazy. This one is kind of crazy, yeah. I'm not gonna sculpt with this, but I like the way this looks. I find like it's a perfect middle ground between this and this. Yeah, this is like just right. Oh, and also I work with dark mode. I mean, my entire Blender scene is in dark mode right now. Well, the default gray theme. And then my PRF is gray as well. And all of my web pages on my second monitor, they're all in dark mode as well. So having like a single bright spot in the middle just strains my eyes. That's really all. Yo, Taki, hello, welcome to the stream. They should just get rid of all the rules. Just all the rules, right? Just screw the rules. Oh, 60-day cooldown on the Twitch name change? Okay, I see. Thanks for reminding me on as to what we're talking about. Okay. I'm gonna work with two separate spheres. Yeah, let's do that. Let's pull this back. And then I'm gonna duplicate this down here like that. There we go. I see what you mean, yeah. What exactly is that character supposed to be? A fox? I think it's a cat. I'm not too sure, actually. I mean, you guys would have to check it, fact check it, but I've always thought it was a cat, because even her eyes are the shape of she has like cat eyes. I would assume it's a cat, though. I would assume she's a cat. Yeah. A cat lady. Yo, Vamban, hello. Whenever I see something in light mode, I feel like I'm getting flashbang. Yeah. Exactly. Ignore on YouTube? Wait, yo, Vamban. Sorry, I didn't see that. Sorry about that. I'm bound to miss your messages because I'm in the middle of speed sculpting right now, and I am not very good at multitasking. So please pardon my lack of ability to do that. I feel like I've been stuck on this here for like 20 minutes now, so I gotta move on. Okay. Next is her neck. So let's do that. Okay. I'm gonna work with this bottom portion first. If I miss any of her messages, please feel free to repeat them. Right now I do have a mix, like a multi-chat. I do have a multi-chat on right now, so I do see all of her messages consolidated into a single window. But I did not know that they were gonna set the first time messages to be green. So it kind of like all these little like change in color schemes, they're throwing me off. I won't lie. I know I'm making a bunch of excuses now, but hey, can you really blame me though? All right. Her neck is a little too far out. Let me just pull that in. Okay, pull this back. Do I have to stick her head out a bit more? Okay, I think that's fine. So what made you decide to do this character? Okay, that's a Fair question. So I wanted to sculpt a female character. I've already done emo Vi, so I didn't want to work on Vi again.
Shout out to his family.
Yes, shout out. Shout out. Oh shit, I had the wrong page open. Oh, Abel, hello. So, the reason why I chose to sculpt this character is because, well, it's just appealing to the mass audience. I'm not gonna lie. I would think this is a character I would assume that would get a lot of clicks if it turns out well. I do want to sculpt Jinx, but I do want to save Jinx for like a full proper sculpt, you know. But maybe I could sculpt Jinx. Maybe I could sculpt like, you know, AU powder. That could work. Very propaganda. Whoops. What is the song name? You could go on the YouTube playlist and yeah, look it up. I'm sorry, I won't be able to be very responsive with interactions right now, because again, I'm working on a speed sculpt. So let me give all of these their own color right now. Let's do like a nice purple. There we go. Bring down the IOR. Oh, right, I forgot to set up the Belfast Sunset, the HDRI. You can tell that I'm really good at multitasking, right? I'm able to speak a single. I'm able to speak coherently. Yes. Anyway, let's create a light output, light path. I mean, throw that in there. Lights, world, flashbang. Sorry about that. 26, 24, 21. There we go. That's nice. I'm gonna set this to medium high contrast. There we go. And desaturate this. There we go. Alright. Okay, shout out to your family. That's right, shout out to your family. Good Fate, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I almost missed that one. Link materials. Okay, cool. This link to that. But they look a little more desaturated, it seems. So let's do that. Link materials, desat it. Okay, cool. You're gonna sculpt Savika, maybe? Savika would be fun. Yes, I gotta work on. Thanks for the suggestion. I could do a Savika sculpt. I could do that. Let's do that. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Okay. Now I'm gonna block out the hair.
You know what day it is, mister? It is Tongue Twister Monday. Say it 5 times though.
Bruh.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
My God. Whoa! Wait. Wait, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm stopping the speed sculpt for this because that is crazy. Wait. Yo. Holy shit. I cannot believe this. Good Fate with the 100 gifted. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Yo, Nas, hello. Good Fate with 100 gifted subs. Are you kidding me? That is crazy. Thank you so much. Wait, what? You got one. Let's go. Wait, who got the gifted? Who got the gifted? Shout yourself out right now in chat. You got one. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. Yo, Good Fate. Are you in chat right now? I don't see your name. Oh my god. And Valorant with the additional 31 gifted subs to go on Good Fate's 100 gifted. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Oh my, okay. Wait, that's crazy. Thank you. That's enough for everyone here, dude. We get like what? How many people are in chat, right? 33? That times 3, that's crazy. Good Fate. I really appreciate the 100 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god. Just dropped off the bomb and dipped. Oh my god. What if that was like a mistake? They meant to gift a different streamer 100 gifted. But they were accidentally lurking in this chat and they clicked on the wrong thing. Oh my god. But again, Good Fate, thank you so much for the 100 fucking gifted subs. You are nuts. Holy. Thank you. So sorry, you're back from changing your name. Welcome back. You have a gifted. Wait, were you gifted or were you already subbed? I'm so sorry. No mistakes. Thank you. Oh my god, that is nuts. What is this hype train thingy? You basically unlock benefits, additional emotes, I guess. Holy crap. Okay. Oh man. Yo, Rupture, thank you for the follow. It's 131 gifted, yes. Bro, that's crazy. Oh my god. That's crazy. Thank you so much once again. Oh my god. I did not miss any YouTube chatters, right? Nope. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Oh wait, did you try sculpting using Dino Topo? I have done it before, but I don't do that at the moment. No, I do not do that at the moment. But I could try it again. But for my current workflow, no, I don't work with Dino Topo. No. Yep. Congrats. Thank you. That is insane. Is it too loud? Let me know if the music's okay. Or sorry, if it's too loud. If it's fine, then just leave it. Just ignore it. W's in the chat. I cannot believe I actually got to say that, but like literally W's in the chat, guys. W's for Good Fate. Oh my god. I mean, I have to do this. I have to. Where's Good Fate? Come on. I have to VIP Good Fate. Come on. That is insane. You got one too. Let's go. Where did that come from? So right now Valorant is holding this basically for every 5 gifted subs, they would give you additional subs. And I think it's like a range between certain numbers. I don't know how it works. I didn't really read up on it, but yeah. Okay. Let's continue working on this. 100 gifted. Oh my god. Wait, that is crazy. Hype train ended at level 7. That is an insane number. I didn't. Wow. What a day. What a stream. Oh my god. This is something I'm gonna be talking a lot about with my friends. You won't believe what happened today. Pulls up my phone. Good Fate gifted 100 subs. No way! That's exactly how it's gonna go. That's exactly how the convo is gonna go. Hype train level 7. Let's fucking go. That's crazy. Oh, I forgot that we're on. I forgot that we cannot cuss on YouTube. But I think we're far enough in this stream that it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But I'm gonna do my best to stop cussing now because I need the monetization money. I won't lie, okay? Look at those emotes. Oh, wait, can you guys spam, not spam, I mean, if you want to spam, that's fine too. Like, share the emotes in chat. I would love to see them. I need to put a dollar in the swear jar. Damn it. I hope this stream doesn't get demonetized. That was the official Valorant account. Yes, no, but it's automated. It's automated. It's an ongoing event right now, where if anyone in chat gives like 5 gifted subs at least, then Valorant would top it off, like top in with additional subs. Yep. I think if you scroll down a little bit, you'd see like a huge banner that basically talks about that. Yeah. Oh man. Oops. Let's go. That's hilarious. They should have gifted sub. How about no? Oh my god. Cool, yeah. Still cool, official Valorant. Subscribe. Yeah, that's fair. It is really cool. It's a really nice gesture too. So appreciate Valorant for the subs, for the 31 gifted too. That's crazy. Okay, man. Let's get back to this, shall we? I was a little caught off guard right there. But we are still working on a speed sculpt, so I'm gonna rush this a little bit quicker. I'm gonna rush on this a little bit more. Gonna be a little quicker with this. Actually, what I'm gonna do now, screw it. Let's just do it. What I'm gonna do now is double check that. Okay, I'm gonna smooth this out, and then we're gonna quad remesh this, so that we have better controls over this. But first, let me do this. So yeah, I'm gonna be quad remeshing this sculpt today. There we go. And let's do that. Quad remesh. This is 100,000. I'm gonna do a pretty generous amount. Turn on symmetry. There we go. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. 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 Holy shit. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled. There you go. That's 5, right? Do you get unlimited updates for quad remesher? I believe so. I think so.
Tiny turtles tiptoed tenderly through 10,000 twinkling tiny tropical town treasures tonight.
Tiny turtles tiptoed tenderly through 10,000 twinkling tiny tropical town treasures tonight. There you go. I don't even have like a tongue twister redeem, and here I am. Tongue twisting. You guys making me do tongue twisters in the middle of a speed sculpt. You guys are giving me a whole different challenge, huh? Bring it on. No, I'm kidding. Please don't. Please be a little more chill. All right. Don't go too crazy. I am still not over the 100 gifted subs. I will not lie. My mind is still blown. My mind is still blown. What is that? Tongue twisty. Only I have the privilege. Uh-oh. have to fight who was it? You're gonna have to fight 80 for that. It's his fault. All right. I was just curious as to what the sentence is, so I read it out. But this is 100% 80's fault. I put the blame entirely on them, and yeah, I'm gonna leave it to you, Vamban, to settle the scores. Thank you very much. Quad remeasure is must have for Blender sculpting. It's great. Yeah, it really is. It truly is. Let's hide this real quick. Hide. There we go. And then I'm gonna transfer over the mirror to this. There we go. Okay, cool. Now let's clean up some of these lines. I'm gonna do it quick because it's a speed sculpt. Again, I keep forgetting that we're working on a speed sculpt. So let's go. Let's double time this a little bit. Throwing me under the bus. No, it's 100%. I'm not throwing it. Is it really throwing you under the bus if it's the truth? Well, I guess it is still technically throwing you under the bus, but for the right reasons. So go get him, Vamban. Go get him. So you want us to you want us to use our tongues on. Okay, whoa. No. Keep it to yourselves, thank you very much. Don't put that thing on me. Thank you very much. Where's the main reference? Okay, so she has a bit of like that, I'm gonna go for this exact reference. Well, it wouldn't be exact, obviously, but I'll be referring to this one heavily. Let's smooth this out. Smooth. Criminal. I'm gonna have to look for a different view. You know what? Screw it. This is good enough. Good enough. That's it. Pull this out. There we go. Also, it's him. I noticed you were unsure if it's him or them. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you noticing that and correcting me, or clarifying. There we go. Oh, is that it? Is that the end of the playlist? Okay. Let me refresh just in case. Okay, I'm gonna play something on Spotify. This is for the Twitch users only, because unfortunately, streaming on YouTube, they're pretty strict with things, so I'm not able to play songs. I would love to, but yeah, I'd rather not risk it. What tablet do you have? I'm working with a Wacom CTL 490. The exact numbers are all in the description down below. If you go over to the description of this stream or the video, all my information's over there, like my PC specs, yeah, everything you gotta know, I guess. But if I don't have anything to FAQ, then feel free to ask me again. I will add them to the FAQ. Let me smooth that out. Yes, thank you, Bumban. Thank you. Just look on Reddit and see 2025 Blender Challenge. Oh, I wish I could click on that right now, but I'm working on a speed sculpt, so I will have to pass for now. I'll check it out later, though. Okay, let me pull this out. This machine. Okay, where's the side view? Where is her side view? There we go. Oh, her nose is way too out. Way too far out. Let me flatten this out. Flatten this out too. She has a very catsy profile, huh? Pull that out. Yo, Slatty, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Let me just vanish real quick to update the playlist. There you go. Thank you, 80. Appreciate that. You have about, I guess, a full length album to do so take your time with it. Just check my bat. Yeah, no worries, no worries. That's fine, that's fine. Did I miss something? Oh, it's a character from Arcane. It's about the species. I'm not sure. Just looked it up. She's supposed to be a cat. Did I miss Mahono's message? Sorry if I missed it. I don't see your message in this chat. Uh-oh. Is that a bug? Oh wait, that was a while ago. Okay, I did answer you, Mahono, I believe. Anyway, let's get back into the speed sculpt. Speed, huh? I don't know. I don't know about speed anymore. I'm already an hour and a half in, so. But for me, it's still speed. For me, it's still speed. I'll take it. Okay. Now, there's a lot of refining that I gotta do. Give me a front view, please. There you go. What would you guys consider, what would be the line for all of you? What would be considered a speed sculpt to you? Like, anything under X amount of time, what would it be? Wow, can I phrase a proper sentence, please? So, how fast would you guys say a speed sculpt has to be? How quick does it have to be? 1.5 max? An hour and a half? So anything beyond that wouldn't be speed anymore? Damn. So I am way past that. But I'm just gonna call this speed anyway. You say 2 hours? Okay. I don't know if this is too personal, but is this your full-time job? Yes, it is. Yes, it is my full-time job. Not that it's too personal. It is my full-time job. Yo, Chas, thank you for the follow. Okay. Man, I'm really taking my time with this. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. So I'm gonna have to lock in real quick for a bit. Sorry if I miss your messages. I'm gonna go now. Go. Yes. I'm gonna mask this area out. Just like that. And then, oops. Okay, extract, geometry, thickness. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna sculpt this in. So as I was saying, I'm just gonna yap while I sculpt, okay? So I'm sorry if I miss your messages. I'll get back to them eventually. So I was talking about how earlier I was talking about how I was I did an anatomy study last night. And I was working on the anatomy of, it was supposed to be a study of the male torso, but then it eventually led up to working on the female anatomy as well. And one thing that I okay, so yeah, I've been neglecting working on the torso well, in general, like the other parts of the body as well. But one thing that I noticed is that taking breaks from different body parts they're actually not entirely a bad thing. For some reason, I remembered more than I could, but then I also remembered less than okay, that sounds like it doesn't make sense. But what I mean when I say that is all the bad habits were kind of forgotten, because when it comes to like sculpting, you kind of develop certain habits. When you take a break, you're kind of forced to remember the different regions of the body, and while forgetting the habits, because like you usually kind of develop this workflow when it comes to working with just anything actually. And I did develop a workflow with the body, but yeah, after taking a break from working on bodies, I eventually I just forgot all of the bad habits, and I picked up on newer ones. I basically came up with a new workflow for working on the body, and yeah, uh, all of that is to say that sometimes taking a break is actually better than constantly overworking yourself. You kind of hit a brick wall and you're no longer learning anything. I honestly suggest you to just take a step back, like completely abandon it for maybe a few weeks, right? And then come back to it. And okay, maybe not a few weeks. That may be a bit excessive, but just take some time off and then come back to it, and you'll notice that you'll actually you'll retain all the good stuff. I don't know, this could just be like a personal experience, so I may be talking out of my ass, but for me at least, I retained whatever I felt. I retained the important parts, and then all the bad habits, I kind of just forgot them, and then you would have to develop new habits. And then there you go, boom, improvement, +1 knowledge, +1 improvement. I'm gonna create the browse real quick. Let me just mask this area. There we go. Extract it. Any new community challenges coming soon? Community challenge. Maybe next time. Are you talking like on-stream community challenges, or like the ones for the YouTube video? Which one are you talking about? Or just anything in general? I could come up with a challenge that is more suited for on-stream stuff. Like maybe sculpt along challenges. I don't know if that would be fun for you guys. Okay, let me remesh this. Is that enough? A little bit more. Okay. Now let's sculpt the brows. What kind of challenges are you guys interested in? Do you guys have any specific challenges you have in like any specific challenges in mind? Okay, let's work. I'm pretty sure they go all the way around here, I think. Wait, do we have a better reference? Let's see. Not really. That's all I got. Good enough. Okay, let me up this. I'm using the draw sharp brush right now to just draw this out, to sculpt this out. All right, now let's focus on the little ridges of the brows. All right. So as you guys saw, all I did was I masked out an area of her head, masked it out, extracted it, and then remeshed it. Kind of like shrink it to a point where it's right below the actual mesh, and then just sculpt them in like you would anything else, and then just observe the shapes of the brows. Um, yeah. Doesn't have a certain time that just that you're trying your fastest to complete it. Okay, that I think that's kind of how I see it too. Your fastest. So I'm assuming that whatever you guys whatever timing that you guys said is you guys consider to be a speed sculpt is the expectations set within yourselves, which yeah, I think that's fair. For me, 3 hours is really fast because I'm slow, so I guess it's all relative, right? But for someone such as Speed Char, 1 hour and a half. He seems to finish his sculpts like tops 2 hours, and 2 hours would be like a full body sculpt, right? So I am not on that level. I don't expect me to be on that level anytime soon. Let me darken this to match the actual color of the brows. There we go, 1.05. Uptime. Okay. Let me just get this right. Oh, and I do have to import in my custom hair shader. I forgot to bring that in. This is not going to look 100% like what's her name again? Lest. I already know it's not going to look like 100% like her, but I think I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Yeah, any very anything that is like soft, any soft and feminine features, I find them really I find it hard to get the likeness right from like within the first 2 hours, unless I really zone in. Like, okay, if I was doing this offline, obviously I would be able to do this a lot quicker. My train of thought wouldn't be all over the place. It wouldn't be so broken. So maybe it is possible off stream, but then on stream, no freaking shot. No shot that's happening. No. There we go. Thank you. What was this in response to? I'm so sorry. I got no context. How long have you been sculpting for? I have been That's a tough. I've always found this question so hard to answer because it's a really complicated one. So, if you're talking about like just as like, if you're talking about tools in general, just the sculpting tools, then maybe 2 to 3 years. I don't have the exact numbers, but if you're talking about sculpting these kind of characters, anything that requires like anatomical knowledge, then I would say almost 2 years now. Almost. We started in mid 2023. So wait, is it? Yeah, not really. Okay, so a year and a half, I guess. A year and a half when it comes to these kind of characters. But if you're talking about, if you want to include the older Tiny Noki stuff, then it would have been a little bit over 2 years now. Yep. The stuff that doesn't require like anatomical knowledge, mostly just observation of the shapes and forms. And then a little bit over 2 years, yeah. But when it comes to characters like these, oh man. You could watch my YouTube video and see the difference. You could see the progress. The one with the 100 hits challenge. Give me a side profile. Actually, you know, screw it. Let's just dive right into it. Okay, I'm gonna unwrap her face. So I'm gonna use the good old Smart UV project. Let's do like 50. I don't know. And then image editor. Sorry, UV editor. I'm gonna go use average island scales and then pack the islands and turn on scale and rotation. Actually, I do want the margin to be a bit further apart. Let's do that. No, I think we could afford a bit more than that. There we go. See the difference. I think it's fine. Okay, cool. That should be okay. Do you have videos making vehicles like the scooter you made in the challenge? Unfortunately, no. I don't have a tutorial. I don't think I've recorded that too. So to kind of go through how I did the vehicle I did in the endless engine challenge. All I did was, so I started off with a Vespa from. I started off with an asset, and then I built upon it. So, what was it? From Botanic? No, Traffic from Polygonic. So the traffic line, I just borrowed the Vespa, and then I did my own modifications, which is to make it into a 3-wheeled Vespa with a coffee holder in the back, right? Okay, I'm gonna use Uku Paint. Oh, I forgot to update it, but I'm gonna use Uku Paint and lay out the foundations, lay out all the colors. Let's copy that. Create a new image. I think 2K is enough for now. Texture, what less? Base color. We are, man, an hour and 42 minutes in. Uh-oh. I'm gonna be leaving earlier than I usually do. Enjoy the rest of your evening, you guys. Oh, why did the TTS not go through? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Thank you, AD, so much for watching the stream. Appreciate you. Have a good one, yeah. Have a good one. Have a good one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now. I'm sorry for missing your messages, by the way. I'll get back to your messages, I promise. But since I'm doing a speed sculpt right now, I'm a bit jumbled up right now. I think that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna use this multiply brush and mark out all of the. Sorry, I'm gonna use the soft brush and then set it to multiply and mark out the darker points. Why do I not see anything? What's going on? What is going on? What? No, not now. Come on, don't give me problems now. Don't give me problems, please. Oh! Is this not set to UV? It is. What is going on? Is this a bug? Come on, we're doing a speed sculpt now, bruh. Oh, wait, what? Oh, there's no base color. Whoops. I'm the dumbass. I am the dumbass. Okay. Let's add a fill color. Where's the fill? Fill. There we go. You know what? Since I'm gonna take take this opportunity to kind of fix her skin tone a little. I think that's more like it. Nah, it could be a bit more purpley. Okay, cool. I think that's fine. Now we can use multiply and then go. Well, no, use multiply and go over this. Do you know why I can no longer bind the one key for Sculpt brush shortcut now in 4.3? Oh, okay. First of all, I think they did fix that issue with the latest Blender, but if it's still not working, you have to make sure to go into your preferences and remove your old shortcut, because it's still binded to an older function that no longer exists, but it's still binded to it. I know exactly what you're talking about because I faced the same issue. But yeah, just make sure that you're using 4.3.2, not 4.3.1 or before. But again, if the problem persists, then do what I said. Go to your preferences and remove your older settings. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm imagining a light above her face, right smack like this, like a top-down light. And then I'm just painting in the shadowy areas. So anything that is like that is not seen here, right? Anything that is visible here, I'm gonna darken it. And I'm using the multiply brush to do that. I'm gonna do the same for the side planes. Would have been cool if you had roasted or reviewed on video. Oh, like a reaction type video, reacting to your artwork. Is that what you're saying, Vamban? I could do one of those videos when I'm a bit better. Right now, I'm still learning myself, so maybe next time. Okay. I think we could afford to darken this a little bit more. And this side too. Okay, I need to see what color is her nose. It's pretty deep. Does anybody else struggle getting hotkeys from one version to the next? It does break from 4.2 to 4.3 because of the new like sculpting, because of the new sculpt brushes. But like other than that, not really. My configurations, they all transfer like perfectly fine over, no problem. So that kind of sucks that you're having issues. You could copy over the configuration files manually in the app data. I wish I could show you how to do it now, but again, I'm speed sculpting, so I won't be able to do that. I'm sorry, but yeah, there are ways to fix those problems. That's good. I'm gonna pick this. No worries, I'll try it out. Thanks for the idea. Yeah, of course, of course. Let's paint in the nostrils too. I'm gonna put this in as a time lapse video. I will not be putting this in as a time lapse. This will be published on my YouTube as a under the live stream tab, so you could watch it over there, and you could speed it up at your own accord, I guess. But no, I will not be turning this into a time lapse video now. Okay. I think this would help me understand the proportions a little bit better. Again, I'm establishing, okay, this is how I normally go about like painting stuff. Normally how I go about this is I just establish the colors with a really, really soft brush. And then when I'm done, I would then go in and like clean it up with a hard brush. And if all of that was just alien to you, you'll see what I mean in a bit, okay? Okay, right now this is way obviously too bright, but again, we're just establishing colors. It's no biggie, no biggie. And then we could darken it and deset it. There we go. That's nice. I'm gonna darken the edges too. Like this. So yeah, I'm just laying out all the colors that I'm gonna be using later on. Okay, cool. I could probably desaturate it a little bit more. Let's deset it. I'm gonna set this to saturation actually. And deset everything. There you go. Let's see how they look from afar. Yeah, kind of nice. And what I mean by going in to fix it afterwards is I'm just gonna show you an example now. I'm gonna use my square brush. You could use like a round hard brush too. It works just fine. I'll go in and clean this up like this. See what I mean? Color pick, clean things up. Color pick, clean things up. She looks beautiful. Let's go. Thank you. I mean, all props to the concept artist, obviously. I'm just sculpting their works. Multiply. She looks hella naked right now without her eyelashes and the other painterly stuff that is going on. We're already 1 hour and 51 minutes in, but obviously we had some technical difficulties earlier, so I'm gonna minus off whatever time that is when I'm done with the sculpt. I'm gonna need every second I can get, alright? For that fancy YouTube title. Okay, let's mask this out. Okay, can I look in better, but still a little weird? Okay, now, this is where, hopefully, this is a make it or break it part, I guess. I'm gonna add in her mascara. Actually, I'll just stick with the square brush, why not? Go. Let's mark it here as well. Do you only use a mouse and keyboard? No, I use a pen tablet. I do not use a mouse when it comes to sculpting. Because pen pressure, that is so crucial. Very, very crucial when it comes to sculpting. You want to have control over the strength you want to put. I'm not a fan of this. I'm going to use soft brush. Not my soft brush, but the soft brush. How do you turn the canvas like that? It is Shift and numpad. Numpad 4 and 6, sorry. Shift and numpad 4 and 6. If you don't have a numpad, then I do not know the alternative to that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to look it up. Thank you very much. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Okay, let's sculpt out this area. Not sculpt. Paint in the mascara. Actually, this entire thing could be... Nah. I'll just do the edges. I know it looks very weird right now, but with the magic of the smear brush, it should fix everything. Go. And her lashes, they're definitely gonna fix things too. So you gotta trust the process. I know. This is the part where you gotta try with with all your might to not want to pull out your hair and throw this off the window. This is a rite of passage for any sculpts, I guess. Unless you're extremely good. Yo, Ibrahim, hello. Probably function 4 and 6. Oh, I see. How are you? I'm good. How about you? How about you? Okay. Let's do it for the rest. Okay, the album is done. Now let's see what you guys queued up. Spider-Man. Let's go. You're doing great. Good to hear. Good to hear. Who here is sculpting right now? Who here is sculpting right now? Okay. Let's get this party started. Hey, you are? Let's go. Let's go. What is this David Guetta thing? You could try it out. You could try claiming it and see. Find it out for yourself. It'll be worth it. I'm working on season 1, Victor. Ooh, let's go. There you go. You just ended racism just like that. Working in 3ds Max and trying not to puke. Oh shit. Okay, best of luck with that. Yes. You are sculpting? What are you doing now then? Okay, this looks hella weird now. But I'm gonna trust the process, okay? I'm gonna trust. Okay, and what about this? This goes way down. She has hella foxy. Very foxy features. Put this like that, and then go in like this. I might be wrong, but isn't she supposed to have wider eyes? I guess, yeah, but you know, this is still a work in progress, so yeah. This is still a work in progress. She should have hair too, by the way. I'm not even sculpting already. I'm struggling with texture painting. Oh, man, best of luck with that. Texture painting. It can be pretty frustrating at the start, but then it's so rewarding. I'm gonna have to add her hair, her little accessory over here. We are almost 2 hours in. Oh my. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, give me back my texture paint. And I'm gonna desaturate this even more. Saturation, nope. There we go. Okay. Okay. Where is my main reference? Where are you at? There you are, okay. We'll go back to that in a bit. So let's fix her weird lower eyelid. All right. There we go. Oof. This is tough. This is tough. Sculpting females with... Well, for me, I still think that sculpting females are probably the hardest. You don't have a lot of leeway when it comes to likeness. I feel like with men, or rather like the very muscular, the typical muscular men like Vikings or whatever. I think those are easier to get away with things. You could hide them under the beard. You could hide them under, you know, a lot of stuff. For women, just a little tweak, suddenly everything looks off. Tough. So the next sculpt someone brought up. Wait, what was the suggestion again? Oh man. What was the suggestion? What are we gonna sculpt next? Oh, Savika. That's a good one. Okay, Savika. We're gonna have to sculpt Savika. About to head off to play some games with the boys. You can see the results of the sculpt on Discord. Okay, the broken arm thingy. All right. Savika, yes. That's a must sculpt. That is a must sculpt. Okay. Where is her hair? Let me just block in her hair real quick to see what I need to fix. Okay. And then let's mirror this so that we can have her hair appear on both sides and link material to the brows. Let's go. Toughest thing with women is deciding what needs sculpting or makeup. That's true too. I can agree with you on that. Yeah, if you look at that one Jinx sculpt on ArtStation, the actual character artist who worked on Jinx on ArtStation, you can see that the texturing does a lot of the heavy lifting in terms of determining what the planes are. So yeah, you're right on whatever you just said. Okay, I feel like her eyelashes would also help with the look. I don't know, it just looks hella weird right now. Oh, okay. Oh. I think this has to go in like that. Let me just close this up real quick. This looks weird right now. There we go. Why does her eyes seem bigger than the reference? Because we are still sculpting, that's why. We are not done. Let's pull this up. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Foxy. Then let's pull this out. She has a really long lacrimal caruncle. I'm assuming cats they have eyes like these two. I don't look at cats enough to really know by heart how their eyes look like. I don't have a pet cat. Does anyone here own a cat? Anyone here owns a cat? Stay safe. Yeah, take care, Sasori. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Wait, Sasori, you said you changed your name. What was your name before? 5 cats. Wow, 5 cats. That's a lot of cats. A lot of cats. Oh, you were Nove. I see. Okay, I'm gonna call you Sasori now then. Do you use shortcuts to change brushes? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All of my shortcuts, by the way, you could find them in one of my videos, the I sculpted for 500 hours video. Yep. Several cats, nice. Wow. Y'all got several cats, holy. Okay. Oof. Now let's fix the weird eye makeup. Okay, we gotta trust the process. I'm trying very hard right now to not wanna blow my brains off. Let's do this. This has to be way wider. Paint this out. Where are we at now? 2 hours and 5 minutes. Excluding whatever amount of time I took to fix all the technical issues at the beginning of the stream. I forgot to check the time. I could go back now. I could rewind on YouTube to check the timestamp, but that would cost me time. So I'm just gonna guess. I'm just gonna say minus 3 minutes from whatever time is running right now. So 2:03, I guess. I don't know. Oof. I do not like this. But what I'm gonna do now is multiply this. I'm gonna darken the insides like that. There we go. I wonder if she has like lashes. I need to see. Lashes. Are these lashes? Not sure if they're painted in or lashes. I think. Oh, these are painted in. She does? I always do lashes before eye lining, easier to tell. Fair enough. But where are her lashes? On the edges, they stick out. Do they? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Oh, she does have lashes. Okay. Let's do them then. This is gonna change everything. Okay, let's do this. I just wasted X amount of time. Okay. Let's do that like this. There we go. Let's do the insides like that. And then I'm gonna pull this out. There's a bit of a shape change. Okay, there we go. All right, let me copy this over here. Ta-da. Okay, cool. Mirror this. Let's mirror this real quick. I'm like doing everything I can right now to cut down the time. Holy crap. How do people do this? I do need to do more speed sculpts and then constantly improve or rather constantly eliminate what I like what I spend too much time on. Because I do spend too much time on certain things. But what it is yet, I still don't really know. Okay, let's pull this down. And then I'm gonna edge crease the edges like this so that when I subdiv it, it's clean. There it is. And then add a solidify. The hell is this? Why is it a music video? Oh, okay. It's from a movie. That makes sense. Let's see how she looks. And then I'm gonna clean this up a little. This looks hideous right now. But I'm starting to feel a little bit more hopeful. Just a little bit more. This part of the song sounds a bit like a Green Day riff. For the Twitch people who are listening to music right now. Thank you for the gift sub, appreciate it. Yes, good fate, by the way. If anyone missed it, dropped 100 subs. 100 gifted, holy crap. That is something to talk about for the next whole week. All right, now. I'm gonna pull this in. Okay, something that I gotta work on is the eye region as well. It's something that I've been kind of meaning to work on. I just kind of forgot to do that. I need to do like a thorough walkthrough, or not a walkthrough, just like basically I feel like I gotta improve my workflow. That's what I'm trying to say. And got a lot of work to do on the eyes. Oh, I think, yeah, it was this afternoon that I was working on improving my workflow of the forehead, because I've been having like, well, issues with the proportions of the forehead. I've been having issues with like the planar information that goes on underneath here. I mean, her forehead is still a little bit big here, but I mean, you won't really be able to see it, so a lot of work to be done as an artist. Okay, now that we have this established, we can mess up. I wish I could cuss, but I cannot cuss because YouTube. So let's clean up this area. Oh man, this song is very dark, very sad. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Let's pull this up. All right, cool. Now let's start adding more shadows on her face. Her eye makeup. Some eyeshadow. The biggest time sinks I see you do is doing high poly block. Oh, that was intentional for this sculpt, by the way. But okay, let's see. I did mention that I was gonna try blocking out with a higher poly just to get a feel of how that's like. Rather than getting every volume in low poly, if you watch, yes, that was intentional for this stream. But I guess if you're referring to my other sculpts too, then yeah, I guess I could improve on that. Let's eyeshadow this. I need to observe artists who are better than me that does speed sculpts and kind of like get an understanding it's like how much time they spend on each stage of a sculpt. So like how much time would one spend on the block out and how much time would they spend on the refinement, and how far do they actually push the sculpt? Because I don't know if people actually would include texture painting in their speed sculpts, but I don't know if it's possible, but that is something that I want to do. I want to like be fast in texture painting as well, so I'm gonna keep doing this until I get good, I guess. Okay, I gotta observe. So much to improve on. All right, I think, let's see. I'm gonna work on the asymmetrical details. Where is it? Shape keys. Okay, let's do this. Oh. There we go. Think. Yeah, the asymmetricalness.
Shout out to his family.
Yes, shout out. Yo, Oliver, hello. Shout out to your family. Yo, Mika.
Shout out to his family.
Shout out. I guess I could move her lips a little bit higher like this. Then, how's it going? Good. I'm working on a speed sculpt right now. And we are, oh my god, 2 hours and 17 minutes in. Not very speed, huh? But hey, in my standards, as someone who isn't very fast, I'll take it. I will gladly take this. Yeah, I'm gonna turn on symmetry for this. 100 subs, yeah. Some good fate just dropped 100 gifted. Insane. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure like literally everyone in chat right now on Twitch chat is sub to the Twitch, cause wait, how many people are live right now? 29. So that's like even 3x the viewership. It's not even 100. So a crazy night. Crazy night. Yeah. Now we can finally get out of Yo Mama's basement. Okay, let's crease this area. Okay. Oof. Rough. Okay, let's, you know what? I'll take it. I will take this. I'm gonna work on the highlights now. Let's just do that real quick. I'm still laying out the colors. So let's just quickly add this. Yo, PT Scan, thank you for the follow. Okay, let's do this. Do this. I'm just like highlighting all the areas that needs to be highlighted. So the tear duct area, the nose bridge, the vermilion borders. Whoops, I should turn off symmetry for this. I'm very excited to work on the sculpt, but I am currently not at home. Oh, you're not at home right now? Where are you at? Are you in school? That would be crazy. What is the one thing that you guys would want to work on as an artist? Well, if I'm assuming for the character artists out there, you know what? In general too, like what is the one thing that you guys want to work on? For me, again, I didn't mention it. I do want to work on the eyes. Last night I was working on the torso. The session went well. It was fun. But now I feel like the one of my weaker links is the eye region. So yeah. Okay, that looks in front of a supermarket waiting for my parents to come back. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Okay, this is good enough, I think. Let's maybe highlight this area. This area, the brow ridge, the supraorbitals, the little triangle segment right here, the temporal line, and the brow ridge. Tips for texturing skin. I'm still figuring this out myself, but if you're talking about particularly in this style, I would say to lay out the colors first. So what I'm doing now is I'm using a really soft brush to lay out all the base colors, right? And then once you're satisfied with this, and another tip is obviously I would darken the side planes and then anything that is underneath. Well, her nose is exceptionally dark here because she's a cat lady, so that was intentional. But then once you're done with like blocking out the stuff, blocking out the shadows, you want to block out the highlights too. So like these areas, like some of the common spots to highlight. The common spots to highlight would be the tear ducts, especially this inside region, the nose bridge, and then anything that is sticking out, I guess. So the chin, the vermilion borders, and then the lips too. We could do that. Let me add this. Do that. There you go. Did I save this texture? I think it should be, that's fine. It should be it should be embedded into the file. And then when you're done with that, use a hard brush. For my case, I'm going to use a square brush. And then just color pick things, and then clean them up like this. You could lower the strength. There you go. Color pick, hard brush, refine. Same with this side. But since I'm speed sculpting right now, heavy quotation marks, I'm not gonna be too meticulous with this. Okay, let's sharpen this area too. There it is. As long as it looks arcane enough from afar. All right, we're speed sculpting, so spots. Now, what I'm gonna do is use a dark brush and then just go ham with the spots. It's okay if they overlap and look weird, because we could just lower down the opacity like this. There you go. That's why a layered system is so handy for texture painting stuff. Let's try it again. I'm gonna mark this. This is Uku Paint, by the way, if anyone is wondering, this add-on that I'm using, and it's completely free to use, which is insane. You could get it on, I believe it's also available on the Blender Market extension thingy, the one where you could just drag and drop things in. Somebody asked if I was gonna upload TinyEye over there. I am considering doing that. I'm just starting. Oh wait, Tiny, do you know how to change? Wait, sorry. I'm missing a lot of messages here. My favorite thing to sculpt is the nose. All of noses that I did come out good. Nice. One of my favorite things to sculpt is, I would say, are the ears. But I do need to work on them again. When I said zombie, I mean like part of the body missing ribs showing and all that. Oh, okay. For hiding your mistakes. Tiny, do you know how to change ever paid members get all access to posts on Patreon? Members during the month access it later when they unsub too. Oh, I'm not sure if that's a thing. I'm not sure if that's an option. Yeah, I've never done that before, Soul. I'm sorry. I don't have an answer for you. Okay, how many hours? Yes, it's available on the new Blender add-ons they have. Yes. How many hours have you spent in Blender overall? I have almost 700 hours. Same question to the chat. Ooh, how many hours? I honestly did not keep track. Any hours I tell you I would be lying, because I honestly do not have a clue. But all I can say is that I've been using Blender since 2020. I did use it once in 2018, just for fun with the older UI, the one before 2.8 came out. I think I used 2.79 for like a few weeks or months before I went into the army, and then I completely ditched it for 2 years because no time. Whoops! I did not mean to do it on this. Damn it. There we go. Just 2 years, I see. Yeah, I don't have the exact time because I don't hydrate. Thank you. I don't use the Steam. I don't use Blender on Steam. So I don't have the exact numbers. Let me think. Considering the fact that I've sculpted for 500 plus hours, I think I dare say that I have at least over 1,000. I think that is safe to say. But other than that, any numbers that I tell you, I would be lying because I do not know the numbers, unfortunately. Just 2 years. I don't know why you would keep track of how long you're using a program. I mean, I don't see a problem with that. It's kind of cool. It's like having birthdays, but for a software. For the flex. Sure, yeah, that too. For the flex. How are you, Abel? Flex your work, not your hours. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. Square. Okay, now I'm gonna continue working on adding the spots on her face. Oh, mama, that monster. There we go. Don't have to be too accurate with this. I'm doing my best to be as accurate as I can be. Stats are just cool. Yeah, I mean, I can see the appeal as to why someone would wanna know the amount of hours they sculpted for. And also, it would have made my life so much easier if I just knew the numbers. Like, how long have you been using Blender for? There you go. Specifically for, X amount of hours, including rendering, right? But I don't know. No, I never kept track. I don't use the Blender on Steam. There it is. Okay, now some on her head as well. Okay, next, her hair. They are different on both sides, but I'm not gonna be too precise with this. Because what I'm gonna do is to bring in the hair curves and create random variations. So we don't have to be too precise with the bottom one. The whatever hair I just sculpted right there. Okay, next thing. Where are we at now? 2 hours and 31. Oh my god, we are slow today. I am slow today. Where is... Okay, I'll just rely on this one. Let's go. Let's stop bitching about and just get right into it. Okay, let's turn off... Let's duplicate this. I'm gonna hide this, and then I'm gonna turn off symmetry. So we have a backup in case I mess up too hard, And again, I'm sorry if I'm not reading your messages right now. I'm speed sculpting, so I'll eventually catch up to your messages, okay? Okay, let's pull that in. Sorry for the late hydration, Abel, but there you go. Okay. Let's pull this in. Okay. Oof. Turn off symmetry. Wait, what? Okay, turn off symmetry. And let's keep adding more folds. So, oof. I do want to work on folds as well. That is something that I've been meaning to work on, but as an artist with a lot of things to work on, right? I gotta take things one at a time. And also I gotta work on the video for what is it again? The hair shader. So many things to juggle right now. But folds is definitely on the list. I definitely want to work on folds. A lot of people are very excited for the hair shader video. And by the way, I'm not too sure if I'm gonna release the hair shader, but likelihood is I'm probably going to. But how I want to price it, that is a different topic. I don't know how much I'm planning to price it. I feel like, I don't know. Would it be dumb of me to release it for free, right? But at the same time, I don't really mind releasing it for free, but I wonder if it would be wiser for me to just like monetize it so that I can do more cool stuff, you know? But if I could get fundings from like advertisers, right? Like YouTube advertisements and Twitch advertisements, I would gladly release my products for free and then have you guys watch ads instead. But I don't know. It's something that I gotta think about, I guess. Don't close the Patreon, repurpose it. The Patreon is not closed at the moment. It is just inactive. It is like closed, as in terms, when I say closed, I mean it more of like the shop is closed, right? But the shop is not completely shut down. It is just there, you know? And if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe to get access to my older stuff, but I will not be maintaining the Patreon because the effort and the earnings is just, truth be told, disproportionate. I'm spending way too much time on the Patreon. And the returns are just not the best. Like, I would much rather stream than to, like, you know, every now and then post on Patreon. I feel like I want to be active. I want people to know that I'm alive, right? Which is why I find that it's a good thing that I'm doing this multi-stream on YouTube now and Twitch. If you've been subscribed to my Twitch, my YouTube, you would know that I don't upload very often, and 3 months in internet terms is that, oh man, it's like a long time. So it's not ideal that I'm gone so often. So now I want to go live on YouTube at least twice a week. Ideally more, but at least twice a week. Power save add-on is pretty cool, Tiny. But do you mean by effort having support and all that, or just uploading the stuff? Providing the support is not the hardest thing when it comes to doing the Patreon. The toughest part about doing a Patreon is the preparation of the files. Gotta prepare the files, make things neat, make sure that nothing is copyrighted. Because sometimes I do work with like copyrighted textures, and I do gotta bake them down. Let's just say I use a texture from Polygon, right? If I wanted to share the file with everyone else, if I want to monetize it, what I would have to do is to bake it down for every single like Polygon texture that I use, down to like basically, as long as it's not like a seamless texture, then it's good. And that alone is already so tedious. Like, it's not that I mind doing that, it's just disproportionate. Like, I could be spending more time on Twitch and YouTube and be more active in the community, because you know, Patreon is a lot of like offline stuff, and the Patreon is dead in terms of community interaction. The only person who used to actively comment on the Patreon was Mango, who was a chatter on Twitch. But other than that, like, the Discord is way more active than the Patreon. And as in, I don't have an issue with that. It's just that, oh man, music video stuff. Okay. It's just that, again, it's disproportionate, and I would much rather spend my time on another platform like this. Like streaming is so much more like the effort to the earnings is not disproportionate. And on top of that, people know that I'm alive. Yeah. So if the Patreon was a bit more, if it was more active, I wouldn't mind doing it. But for now, I'm gonna have to pass on the Patreon, unfortunately. Thank you, Mind Tote, for the follow. Blender 4.3 changed the brush layout in Sculpt mode. Yes, they did. I know it's a bit weird at first, but honestly, I got used to it, and it's kind of like it doesn't bother me. So yeah, I don't know. It used to bother me a lot, especially because, like, you know, every time you undo something, look at how the icons refresh. Maybe it's not that obvious on OBS because of the frame rate, but it refreshes every time you redo or undo. But I realized that I don't use it as much as I thought I did. So no, it no longer bothers me. Holding strong with 4.2.3, fair enough. I prefer it now, a lot easier to see and easier to add to it. Fair. It is easier to add your own custom brushes now. I would give them that. Me personally, I think even to this day, I would still prefer this to be vertical. Yeah, vertical. I don't have an issue with this now, but I would still prefer it to be vertical, and I still prefer the older icons. I'm not sure if that's ever gonna change. Maybe in the future it would, but then again, I'm very appreciative of their efforts. You know, I'm pretty sure this was done by one person, so unless I'm wrong, but like that's crazy. That's a lot of work. And of course, all the performance upgrades, that is very much appreciated. I do enjoy the any performance upgrade I would appreciate, you know? I think we all could. I think we all do, right? I'm not advanced enough to use shortcuts to change brushes, so I like the old layout. I see. I'm pretty sure there's a way to use like a brush pie. I'm not sure what the shortcut is. I don't use it. I just rely on the shortcut, but I'm pretty sure there's a way to come up with like a quick menu like this. Can you not change the layout? Unfortunately, no. You don't get to like reposition it, I think. I don't think that's an option right now, but for me, the default size like this was way too big. For me at 32 with for my 20, I think it's 27 or 28 inch monitor, it's perfect. Like the smallest you could go. Yeah, the brush icons in this size is perfect. Iman, thank you for the follow. Let's do this one. Is it weird that they don't let you change the layout of it? Everything else is customizable. I feel like it would be nice to have the option, yes. Because the like you said, the panels are also movable. It would be nice to have that as an option. That's weird. Y'all need to donate more to Blender. Yes. Join the 2%. Join the 2%. If you could, though, obviously. Join the 2%. ZBrush is a paid software. iOS App Store is perfect place for it. It's not a freeware. I hope this new year I get a chance to upgrade my PC. I'm currently stuck in 3.6 and I want to try the new stuff. I see. Oh, are the newer versions of Blender like too slow for your computer to too much for your computer to handle? I would imagine that the newer versions would be less performance intensive, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong on that. Blender deserves our money, 100%. Do you ever sculpt while traveling, like on a laptop? On a laptop, I've done that. I've done sculpting on an iPad as well. On shit, what is it called again? Notion. Yes. Hey, no, not Notion. What the Nomad. Holy shit. Nomad. Yes. I've done it, but I don't do it as often anymore. Whenever I go out, it's really just to hang out with my close friends, and that's really it. I come back home, it's immediately back to sculpting, so I don't really bring out my laptop anymore. I don't feel like packing my tablet all the time. I could maybe bring out my iPad and sculpt with it more often, I guess. But I'm really slow on the iPad. It's not the same as it is sculpting in Blender, obviously, because you don't have all the shortcuts, a lot of manual pen tapping and stuff like that. Right. Let's quickly add an ambient occlusion to this. I'm gonna use my own ambient occlusion node. And then do that. This is, by the way, available on my Patreon, but it's a very simple, you could do this with, with the regular ambient occlusion node as well. There it is. And then I'm gonna throw on another one. There it is. Kind of like a curvature map. It's kind of like a cheat. Using ambient occlusion to cheat the pointiness. Obviously, the pointiness would be a lot more effective, but hey, it's a speed sculpt, okay? I'm not gonna expect too much out of this. It's already 2 hours and 46 minutes. I'm sorry if I'm missing in messages, because we got so much to work on. We've got so much to work on. Okay, next I'm gonna play. Did you guys update the playlist? Let me just refresh to make sure. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna play my own songs then. Of course, nostalgic punk rock. What was I working on? Okay, let's work on this. Smooth this out. I'm gonna rely on symmetry. Because why not? Why the heck not? Nomad Sculpt on an iPad? Yes. That's what I use to sculpt on my iPad. It's good. Does anyone here have experience with both Nomad and the ZBrush for iPad? Are you guys able to share your experience as to which one you prefer? I heard that Nomad is still unbeatable in some aspects. In certain aspects of the tools. For Uku Paint, considering most blah blah blah. For Uku Paint, do you have to save the image texture like how you would in normal texture painting, or is it saved in Blender file? It is saved in a Blender file. You do have the option to save the image as well, but it automatically embeds into the blend file. Yes, which is a really handy tool to have. I will not complain. For free too, by the way. Oof. Ugu Paint is really it's a godsend. Thank you. Yeah. Even though I like the ZBrush layout, you prefer Nomad. I see. Cool. Are we done with this? Let me see. Gonna have to hide this. I'm gonna need to add another layer of this too. So let's mask out. Wait, let's. I think we could bring this out a little bit more like this. Let's try not to hit the. We're already like 10 minutes away from 3 hours. I was gonna say let's not hit the 3 hours mark. You know what? I'm gonna try to stick to that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let's mask this area out. Do we have a top view of her head? I do want to like give her a proper sculpt someday. I do want to do the same for Echo as well. I feel like she's such a. There's so many cool details that I'm just kind of overseeing. Yeah, and I do wanna maybe cater like a proper sculpt for her. Let's extract this. Yeah, I wanna do like a proper sculpt of her. I wanna do one of Jinx as well. But as you can tell, I have already so many characters that I want to work on that I gotta pick one and. Yeah, I gotta pick one and just stick with it. Should I say this? I guess I could. I'm thinking of sculpting Jinx with her short hair. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you gotta watch season 2. But if you know what I'm talking about, then let's go. The first few minutes of episode 9. Yes. That Jinx. Okay, smooth this out. Let's see. I'm gonna add a blue to this. We make this blue. Add a blue to this. Is that even English? Lower this down. Has a more greenish hue. I'll leave it at cyan. I think that's fine. There we go. This could be a bit higher. 252. We got this. We got this. Well, excluding the technical difficulties. So I think we can maybe go for 3 hours and 3 minutes and still be under 3 hours because of the technical difficulties. I'm using any excuse I can now to try to get this sculpt to be under 3 hours. Not so speed sculpt. Okay, good enough. Let's move on. Let's do. Let's do a sphere. Scale this down. Would you guys recommend watching Arcane? Absolutely. Have you even seen season 1? If you haven't seen season 1, then even more so, yes, you should definitely check it out. Not even a question. I love League, but I haven't ever watched the show. Yeah, I see. I think you're gonna have fun with the Easter eggs too, so yeah, even more so now you should check it out. For me, I've never played League, so you don't need to like League of Legends to watch Arcane. If anyone here in chat thinks that, no, not at all. Trust. In fact, there's a bit of like a heated discussion. Well, I'm not sure right now would be the right description, but like what happened was one of their characters, Victor, had a totally a different look now. All right, and not everyone is happy with that. But as a person who Victor was first introduced, okay, as a person who watched Arcane and was first introduced to Victor in Arcane, I thought that the design was great. But yeah, not a lot of people are happy with that. Not at all. So if you like the current Victor, then whoops. Uh-oh, I've got news for you. I have got news for you. I will give it a shot tonight and I'll report back next stream. Let's go. The thing is, Blender doesn't allow you to open above 3.6 literals. It's got better GPU. No way. Oh shit. Well, in that case, then okay, that sucks. Get better GPU. That's crazy. Wait, so when they reskinned characters in the game, they changed the design in the show too? That's kind of cool. I'm not sure about that. I just know that Victor had a big, like a glorious evolution, all right? Like a big change in design. But I'm not sure about what you said. I'm not sure if that's the case, because I don't play League, so I wouldn't really know. I just know that Victor had a different look, and not a lot of people are happy with that. Jax Gaming, do you know any websites that provide free rigs for animators? Free rigs? I think Mixamo is as free as it gets, unless it's no longer free. But Mixamo, last I heard, you could rig up your characters using their automatic rigging system. But other than that, I don't really have any suggestions because I don't do a lot of rigging myself. So if anyone here has the answer to that, please feel free to let Jax know. I think they would really appreciate it. Tiny's gonna be so generous in giving his job as a 4090, right? If only I was that kind of if I was like stupid rich like that, then like sure, why not? To give away a 4090 for fun out of goodwill, holy. The kind of riches you gotta be. Bow, 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 bow. Let's make this metallic gold. Okay, link materials. Any more obvious? I'm a Victor main. I'm not quite happy with the new design. Yeah. If you were a Victor main, then I would imagine that you probably be pretty mad with the design because they completely changed his look. And if you were like used to the previous design, then I could imagine like how frustrating it can be for them to just change him like that. But oh well. I appreciate your help. Yeah, I don't have any like great suggestions, but Mixamo is like Mixamo. Mixamo is all that I could think of right now. So yeah, let's make him rich. Bet. So you want to give me money so that I could give it back to you? So yeah, let's do that. Give me. Let's see if I totally wouldn't rug pull it, right? I totally wouldn't rug pull you. I probably wouldn't yoink your money and I don't know, get like an insane PC built for myself, right? I totally won't do that. So yes, please execute your mission, Abel. If I was stupid rich, all the homies are all eaten. Let's go. Mr. Tiny Beast. You're getting a 4090. You're getting a 4090. Who wants a 4090? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Okay. Good. Oof. It's logic right there. Let's go. I mean, wait. Most anime schools have free rigs online. Miles from Spider-Man. Ooh, never heard of. Never. I'm not in touch with the whole like rigging market, so yeah. I wouldn't know. But yeah, there you go, Jax. There's your answer from Juiced. I'm gonna trust them on this. Oops. Let's start from here and then go here like that. Good enough. Oof. I am running out of time. As the weekend so beautifully sang. 301. Oh man. Not so speed sculpt. Not so speed sculpt. I'm about to take as much time as I did with Vendor, now that I think about it. So let's speed
Shout out
things
to
up a
his
little
family.
bit. Shout out to you. Thanks for ending racism right there. Appreciate you. Okay. Let's maybe add in a color attribute. And then let's see what I can do. There's not a lot of resolution to work with. But we'll make do, right? Shout out to the weekend. Let's go. Yes, I saw that before. I'll definitely look into that. And okay, let's go. Some League of Legends animatic rigs online. Ooh. Ah man, shout out to the weekend. That's right. Okay. Let's add a multiply node and whoa, that's too much. Oh. Where's my soft brush? Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's do it again. There we go. Much better. There's a bit of like a green tinge to this. I'll try to account for it in a bit. Try. Keyword is try. Okay, now let's do some. Let's add some greens. Let's do it at the edge. No, not multiply. Do you guys watch Squid Games 2 season 2? Not yet. Not yet. But I don't really mind spoilers for this particular show cuz I'm not sure if I'm ever going to I'm not sure. Okay, I'm definitely going to watch it eventually, but I'm not sure when. So if you guys want to talk about it, just make sure to warn the chat before you do so. Or just you know, just write spoiler. But I don't really mind it. Okay, the green tinge is not working out. Yeah. Let's add a multiply and do it again. Oops. Haven't seen it. Seems kind of incomplete. There's gonna be a season 3, right? I think it is incomplete. Season 3 is coming out in 2025. I'm not making spoilers though. Okay, sure. Maybe no major spoilers. There you go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay, we are 3 hours and 4 minutes in, so I'm really gonna have to clean things up now. Actually, what I'm gonna do is add a metallic. There we go. Add metallic to that, and then clean things up. There we go. Sharpen this, crease this. Whoa, that is bad. Ugh. Yuck. So, what are the softwares that you guys use? What is your main software? For me, obviously, it's Blender. I've played with ZBrush in the past, but like that was long ago when I was in visual effects school. Let's do the same for this. Okay. I don't have time to refine the ears, sadly, because we are very, very short of time. We are 3 hours and 6 minutes in, excluding the technical difficulties. So if any VOD watchers are watching this and you see that the time is a lot shorter than, well, a bit shorter than the time that I've said it was, then you know why now. Probably because the video got spliced. Anyway, I forgot to bring in the hair shader, so I'm gonna go open the Isha file. Yo, Roddy, hello. Blender and Krita, Blender. I'm a traditional sculptor. Ooh, but I've started learning ZBrush. Nice. Best of luck with that. Hope it goes well. Shit, I didn't mean to turn on the textures. No. Okay, let's copy this and paste this. All right. Now, actually, what I'm going to do is cheat a little bit too. Where are all my hair profiles? Okay, I'm not going to cheat because I don't have the profile that I want here. Okay, bye. Off you go. Okay, back to you. Let's what I'm going to do first is to duplicate this. 1 sec. I'm going to delete all the notes. I don't need all of that. This is, by the way, a hair shader that I've been working on. Well, mostly for my own personal use, but I think I've been asked a number of times to release this, so I might release this eventually. Might. Maybe. Just maybe. All right, let's work with okay. Start with the white hair. Okay. I'm gonna make it a little bit more yellowish. I think this has to be yellowish too. And then I'm gonna copy this over and increase it. There you go. Fake anisotropic shader. That is gonna be the fur. And then for this, let's make it brown. Yo, Trom Nessie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's saturate this a bit more. There you go. Your Isha sculpt is really pretty. I keep looking at it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Proto tiny hair, yes. Tiny Kermie, the thumbnail of your YouTube video is so goddamn weird. You're welcome. JB not. We need at least a video on how to set it up. Yes, it is coming. It is going to happen for sure. I'm working on it now. I hope to release it sometime in January. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Okay, where is their hair profile? There you go. I need to start making money with tiny hair and go rich. Oh, you need to start making money with tiny hair and go rich, so that I can start sponsoring all of you 4090s. Okay, I'm gonna remove this. Finger. I'm gonna turn on the mirror modifier. Okay, let's match the hair to that. Here we go. And what does it look like? Okay, it looks a bit better. But what we can do is to increase the influence and the breakup. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep this slightly lower. And then instead what I'm gonna do is to clip this. No. Shrink this down. Push this in, like so. And then duplicate this and push this out even more. Create a new material, call this stray hair strays, and then influence it like this. Whoa. Break it up. There we go. So pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna delete the block out. That's this blob of mesh. We don't need that anymore. There we go. There we go. Would you guys be mad if I released tiny hair for a cost? If tiny hair wasn't free, would you guys, like, how much would you guys pay for this? You know what? I'm gonna be transparent and ask. This is looking awesome. Thank you. Amazing, you're an absolute legend. Let's go. Look forward to the video. How much would you guys pay for this shader? Be honest. Just be completely honest. $100. Okay, come on. Come on now. Come on now. Be real. One-time payment, yes. One-time payment. $15? Whoa, that's a lot of moolah. That's a lot of moolah. Like 20 max, that's crazy. You guys would pay so much for this? Am I sleeping on something right now? That's a lot of money, bruh. Holy. 15? That's crazy. You guys would pay that much? Mental note taken. Maybe 10? That's still a lot. But I'll gladly I'll probably, I don't know, I'm not sure how much I'm gonna price it, to be honest. Probably a little bit less, because I don't wanna have to do too much customer support. Like, I wanna do like a moderate amount, but like I cannot do this all day, you know, because I'm running a lot of not a lot of things, but like a few things right now, and I gotta be realistic, you know. Economy has changed, bruh. That's fair enough. Considering I pay $15 every 3 months for a quad remesher, and a one-time payment of 15 is nothing. Okay, Probably around 3. I'm gonna be honest, not earning anything yet. Fair enough. Fair enough. Does it animate well? This is just a hair shader, by the way. Keep in mind, this is just a hair shader. It's not. This is not like a. These are not strands that like magically appear. This is just for you to add to your hair curve, like this, right? Let's just say you add a path curve like this, and then go to properties and turn on the geometry. Sorry, the bevel, right? And then you would add in your. This is when you would add in the hair shader, and it just like becomes a hair. This is what you're paying for, by the way, not the curves, just this. Like whatever hair profile, that is like up to you. But like this hair shader is what I'm asking you guys how much you would pay for. $1 then? Oh, okay. There we go. Everyone needs to make money. I will not blame you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because, you know, some people do switch up. Like, Tiny Eye was free, but then, like, some people do switch up. Like, the moment you start charging for something, it, you know, you start thinking of you as a little less. 50 cents. $10 fair. $10 is still a lot of money. Like per person. Holy. Let me scale this down. New Hairstrays 2. Sit when you're down. Tips. There it is. Something like that. Let's apply. Oh no, I'm not able to apply a mirror modifier, huh? Okay, I guess I could just convert this into a mesh. Why not? Mesh. Oh, this works as a mesh too, by the way. As long as you don't as long as you keep the, how do I say this? As long as you start working with the curves, it should work just fine with as a mesh as well. So that means that you get to bake this down. But again, this is I gotta add on to this. Okay. I have to say that this only works in Blender. Keep that in mind. It only works in Blender. So you're not gonna be able to export this into a game engine and have it to work as well. So okay, now with that said, how much would you pay for this? Okay. Now let's add the fur. Fur. Welcome to my life. Okay, let's select this instead. There we go. 10 to 15 is very fair, but people need money. They have to understand fair, yeah. Don't even use Blender rendering. Oh, right. Fair, yeah. Solum, I understand. You use ZBrush, so this one is this one you won't be able to use this. So that, yeah. I was mainly just wondering if it flickers if you deform the curves. Oh, I could show you how it would look like. The thing about like the curves is that, yeah, the thing about like the hair curves is that it does this weird thing. But then once you bake it down into a mesh, it should be just fine. But the hair shader itself, it doesn't, like, I think it stretches just fine. There you go. This is how it stretches. Yep. If that's what you're wondering. 1 crypto Dogecoin. Oh, I see. That is very appealing. I pay $9 every month for Blender Kit, so maybe $5 for the hair shader. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Blender Kit comes with a lot of oh, but it's every month though. Okay. This is a one-time payment, so I guess that's fair, yeah. I don't know. Roots. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to change the hue. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the influence of the hair tips. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm gonna rely on the mirror modifier because we are already 3 hours and whatever minutes in, so that is bad. We gotta end this soon. We gotta end this soon. We're almost done, y'all. We are almost done with the sculpt. I'm just adding these additional furs. I'm gonna create larger chunks. And there we go. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. If you guys have any questions, this would be the time to ask. Well, especially for the YouTube audience, because once the sculpt is done, I'm gonna conclude the YouTube stream. And if you want like a longer, if you just want to chit chat and just I don't know, talk about random crap, you can hop over to the Twitch afterwards, because I'm trying to keep the YouTube streams short and concise. That is how I intend to have this whole thing to go, you know. Hydrate, thank you. Let's rush this. Let's rush this. Oh, I forgot about the attribute. God, okay. Color attribute. Go to Sculpt Paint. Don't forget to save your works, by the way, if you're working right now. Okay. Whoops. What? Oh, whoops. Okay. It is still a little too reddish for me, so let's make it a little more. There it is. A little more yellow, like an off-white. And then let's make the insides red. I really like the less speed sculpt. Might be the best I've seen from you yet. Yo, thank you, Phoenix. I really appreciate that. How long should the stream usually be? They usually go for around 5 hours on Twitch. But for YouTube, I'm gonna try to keep it below nothing more than 4 hours. The previous stream was longer than I had anticipated for it to be. So yeah. We used to go live for like 5-6 hours on Twitch. So yeah. I'm definitely not gonna do that for YouTube because again, my whole point of streaming on YouTube is mostly to reap the benefits from the VODs. Because I'm not sure if you guys have seen the latest, not the latest, but one of Moist Critical's videos on Twitch versus YouTube streaming. So he did make a very good point about how you kind of don't lose out by giving your audience the option to pick between Twitch and YouTube. And also the potential for earning the potential for earning money after the stream, so aka VODs, right, is a lot higher on YouTube. So I thought that was a was a very interesting insight that I've decided, you know what, let's try this out. We don't, no harm anyways, because I've been doing, well, not been doing, but I did recently started doing a lot more speed sculpts on Twitch, and I figured why not just do them on YouTube as well. And so here we are doing speed sculpts on YouTube. We'll see how it goes. So far it's already looking positive. So it is safe to say that the YouTube streams are probably here to stay. Yeah. It's looking good, I won't lie. Like, it's not a lot, but if you compare earnings, well, VOD earnings on YouTube versus Twitch, yeah, the difference is it's evident. Because I mean, it doesn't take a lot to earn more than $0. Even like a few cents would be, a lot better. But I'm not sure how much one could earn from a Twitch VOD. Honestly, I don't even know if you pocket the money, the advertisement money from that appears on your VODs on Twitch. I don't know if it works that way. But yeah, even so, it's not. I don't think you would earn as much as you would on YouTube in terms of VODs, strictly VODs. So yeah, I thought, why not, you know? And we'll see how it goes. If I ever stop streaming on YouTube, then which is again highly unlikely, you could still catch me on Twitch if you're interested in like sculpting streams. But yeah, highly unlikely that's happening. I'm probably gonna continue streaming on YouTube. Okay, this is taking 2,000 years. So this is definitely gonna add a crap ton of time to the timer, but you know what? I like the way it looks, so you know what? For a speed sculpt, I think it's turning out alright. Can't you just stream on both at the same time? I am streaming on both at the same time. I am on Twitch right now, by the way. Are you not supposed to stream? Are you not supposed to long stream on YouTube? No, it's not. It's not really about. You can stream for long hours on Twitch. No, sorry, on YouTube as well. Yes, but the reason why I want to keep them short is because I'm trying to treat the stream, the VOD, right, as an actual video on YouTube. So I want to cut out any. I'm gonna cut out like any unnecessary content out of the VOD as much as possible. That way, when people skip through the videos, like the video, they can't see like a drastic progress. You know, have you guys? I mean, I'm pretty sure many of the YouTube people here have seen one of Speedchar's, Nico's streams, and he does VODs really, really well. He keeps them short and concise. He sculpts, obviously his sculpting timing is godly, right? Do I even have to say? All right, I'm not gonna have this. Yeah, I wouldn't need to glaze him for you guys to even know. So, skipping through. Okay, as a viewer myself, right? Because I watch his streams as well. My experience with his streams is how I go about it. Okay, for VODs. Okay, I'm not talking about live streams. Obviously, for live streams, you would just leave it on all the time. But in terms of VODs, how I go about it is I would just skip around his videos to kind of absorb his mind as to how he approaches different subjects. And imagine skipping through the VODs just to find a lot of like dead air, a lot of just chilling, just talking to chat, it can be pretty annoying to somebody who wants to learn. So I'm catering to people who kind of just want to peek behind the curtains as to how I go about things, and yeah, just cut out all the crap. That's it. That's why I want to keep it short. It's not that I should do it, just that I want. I think it's just the best thing to do. Yeah. Yo, Code, hello. Back to YouTube. I want my own music. Let's go. Oh yeah, see, like again, that is the benefit of like streaming on multiple platforms as well. The copyright rules on YouTube is pretty strict, right? So unfortunately, the YouTube people, you guys are not listening to any music right now, but we are listening to music on Twitch as well. But if you're sick of my songs, you get the option to go over to YouTube and then and then play your own songs in the background. So there is the point that Moist brought up, that Charlie brought up about giving your audience the option to pick between two streams. So yeah, that made sense to me. So I thought I should just do it. Yeah. I could never be as fast as Nico. Yeah, he is he's fast. He's fast. I mean, it's literally the name of his channel. Speed characters. So at least it delivers them, right? Okay, I'm gonna add a new material for this. Call this. No, I'm not gonna rename this now. I'm just gonna increase the size of the scale. And yeah, that's it. I actually don't mind your music. I've saved a few of the songs myself. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I'm glad you think so. But yeah, the point of like having the option to turn off the music is also, I guess it stands with the point that Moist made. About having options, basically. It's good music, thank you. I'm glad you think so. Scale, detail. Yo, Flaymator, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Okay, one final touch. Now it's just time to add the fur inside on the insides. I don't think. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't add them in. I don't think cats have like. Do they have like fur inside? You know what? I'm just gonna add it because it looks pretty furry. So. I'm gonna copy this, paste it here. There you go. Hi, I'm living the Sculpt so far. I'm going to have to watch this back later to see how the hair system is working. Looks really interesting. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, Joshua. This is a hair shader that I put together from my own personal use, but the demand has been pretty high. A lot of people have been asking me to release a video on how to make this. So I am working on a video right now to show you guys how to get this yourself. But I'm probably also gonna release this shader as a product. Probably, I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about it. Yeah, so in January the video should be out. Not sure which week of January, but I'm hoping to at least release it on the first or second week of Jan. Yep, that's that. Okay. I think that's it. That's 3 hours and a half. Oh my god. What kind of speed sculpt is this? Not very speed. Look at the... I'm not even done with this, but I don't have time. Sadly. I'm gonna have to make do. I'm gonna have to take the L on this. There it is. Ugh. That will do for now. That will do for now. Let's add this portion of like this portion right there. And then we're done. And then we're done. Should I look out for that video? Let's go. For that time, that's huge progress. Looking good. Let's go. Glad you think I'm glad you think so. Let's link this to this. To lead you in the summer. Scale. All right, that's it. I'm not gonna be too precise with this. What does it look like in the back though? Let's at least get this part. That's fine. Okay, add a solidify modifier. And then probably gonna subdiv this. There we go. How many segments are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's just do 5. Separate. Separate. Maybe we won't even do 5. We'll just do this. Whatever, it works. Okay, select the edges. Okay, what about this? I'm using Shift E, by the way, in case anyone is wondering. I'm adding a sharp crease on the edge by using Shift E. There you go. And then now we can offset these things a little bit. Let's do this. Whoops. Clear. Okay. A little bit clunky, but hey. Speed sculpt, right? Okay, good enough. Done. What is the time? I am done. I feel like obviously there's a lot to work on, but hey. Wait, I'm not wait. Not done. Shit. Give me a sec. I forgot to move her head a little bit. Damn it. And I forgot about her, what do you call that? You know, the specular, yes. Okay, let's do this in 2 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. I honestly thought I could do this in less than 3 hours. Well, I guess I gotta go back to the drawing board and look at what went wrong. What happened? What happened? You know, I could have probably saved a lot of time by maybe creating a few of like Arcane eye presets. Nice, thank you, Heroes of Mastery. Captain Mercy, you got a sculpt tutorial somewhere tiny like Gumroad? Not at the moment. Thank you, Cars, for the follow. Not at the moment. Possibly in the future, though. Why am I so guessy? Who's putting gas in my tummy? I see it only took 1,000 years and not 2. Don't be so hard on yourself. You know what? I'll take 1,000 years. 1,000 years is in fact faster than 2, so I'll take that. There we go. 5. 5. And then we could. Oh wait, why are hers on the other side? Oh, this is bigger than this side. Okay, wait, give me a sec. Let me fix this. Okay, now let's add 5, and then subdiv. There we go. It's gonna make sense in a bit, okay? It's gonna make sense as to what I'm doing. Okay. Now, let's shrink wrap all of that. Whoop. Shrink wrap. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to duplicate this. And bring it over. There we go. Hey, cool. Now, let's shrink wrap this. Then, obviously gotta realign things. Oh, I forgot to remove the bulge. No. No. That ruins everything. Oh, that's why that's why it was a little bit off, huh? I forgot to remove the cornea bulge. Well, I'm gonna have to leave it in because I sculpted it. So I sculpted it with the intent of leaving a bulge, the cornea bulge in. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay. Okay, now let's copy the modifiers. Whoops. Whoops. Come on. Come on. Now let's add a diffuse modifier. Make this white. Link materials, link materials. I'll read your comments in a bit, okay? Because I'm rushing for time right now. I am rushing. You're not about to break. Smooth. Okay, now you. Shrink wrap. You did there. Thank you very much. What is the value of the shrink wrap? Give me a sec, y'all. I'll get back to your messages. Okay, now let's link. Let's copy the modifier. Whoop, that is way too off. There we go. And you too. Copy modifier. Whoops. Okay. Oof. Rough. Individual origins, and then I'm gonna move around the specular. I think that's good enough. Okay. Okay, time-ish. Time-ish. Okay. Officially time. Holy shit, crap. 343 minus however time I spent working on the technical difficulties. So, obviously this could be a lot better. So yes, actually, no. You know what? No. I won't accept this. I will not accept this. I'm sorry. You can tell that I'm very decisive with my decisions, right? I'm a very decisive person. Okay. I just want to add some dark. I just want to darken some areas, and then we're done. All right. What is going on? What is going on? I'm so confused. Is something bugging out? Okay, yeah, it was. I think it was bugging. What the hell? What? Oh, oh, it's already dark. Oh crap. Um, how would I paint over this then? There's no way. Yeah, I kind of don't have a choice but to conclude this. Story about time you love to watch. Yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, I guess I won't be able to call this a speed sculpt anymore. No. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. In my head. Let's go. Let's go. Speed run. Let's try not to make past 4 hours. That for sure I don't want to exceed. Okay, let's do this real quick, okay? So again, the same concept with the face. All I'm doing is laying out darkening out anything that is not facing the top plane. So just imagine like a really bright light that is shining from above, right? Like directly above from the character. And then anything that is beneath it, anything that is not facing the light basically will be darkened. So anything that is like an underplane or like a side plane, I would just go darken them. All right. Let's do this too. I guess this one would be a little bit darker considering that it's hiding directly below. There we go. Let's add a multiply. Welcome back. Yo, welcome back, Mika. This looks really good. Damn. Thank you, Energy. Welcome back, Energy, as well. I can't believe lights of eyes were separate objects hovering over our eyes. Oh, yeah. Yes. That is right. Darken this too. Head. All right. Now let's create a variety of different hues. So let's change the hue. Then make it Jackman. I'm gonna create the I'm gonna create like an outline of I'm gonna outline the different hues wholly. Englishant right now. Good enough. Nothing too fancy. And then I'm gonna add back in the ambient occlusion thingy that I added in. The fake curvature. Don't forget to save your work. if anyone is working right now. Okay, now for real, let's add a curvature. Okay, I'm gonna remove that. So let's do it like this. I will use the I'll do that. And then do this. And add a hue set value to the second socket and darken it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, this is not physically accurate, but I think I'm just gonna throw in like a little hint of a metallic sheen. But what about this is physically accurate anyway? Right? So why the heck not? Now, if I invert this, what would that look like? Ooh. Okay. So that's the crevices, and then let's highlight the what do you call that? The opposite of not contours, but like the highlighted areas, right? All right, this curvature goes in here. There you go. Okay, cool. Now let's play with the final color. I don't want it to be too bright. I don't know if that made it worse or not. Let's see. Let's see the difference. I might have just wasted a bunch of time. Yeah, a little bit better now. Yep, I'll take this. That's a win for me. Do I want to conclude this? I guess I could conclude this. It's pretty much it. Let's spice this up a little bit. Of course. I'm gonna do a layer weight and then use the edges at a map range. All right. Ooh. Oops. And then what I'm gonna do with this is to mix this. I'm gonna mix the current color that we have into a mixed color. And then throw this into socket B as well, and throw in another hue set value. And then I'm gonna make this red. So whatever is black is A, whatever is white is B. So B will magically be, what do you call it? Red. Like whatever hue I set this to be, it's gonna be on around the edge, but it's not obvious enough. So there we go. There it is. Now it's too much. Okay, cool. Done. Officially done. Holy. This is the end of the sculpt. All I'm gonna do now is to just set up the thumbnail, and then I'm gonna conclude the YouTube stream. Okay. So Let's do that. Welcome back, Mika. Pre-like for the hair shader toot. Let's go. Don't worry about the time. You'll have to watch it. Appreciate that. And I'll never forget to save my work. His ZBrush reminds me of every half a freaking minute. Oh, they have that function. They have that feature. That's pretty cool. Cat girls ain't physically accurate. Exactly. Wait, take that back. Oh, yes, they are physically accurate. All right, take it back. Fine. Whatever makes my furry chatter happy. All right. I'm assuming Juiced is another furry as well. So sorry about that. You can get that autosave feature too on Blender Tiny. I mean, I could, but I find the comfort of having like my own, like having full control over when I don't want to save. Because sometimes I don't want to save. Like sometimes I'm just like, sometimes I would go into a file and just play around with a bunch of settings that I don't want it to be official. The ideal way to go about this would be to save it as a different project file and then start messing around with it in Blender, but no, I don't want to do it that way. I kind of like having the control over when I don't save. I don't know if that's dumb. Holy smokes. Sometimes I just delete the whole project because it made me depressed. Yeah. Fair. Let's see. Let's see. Actually, what if I put this all the way behind like this? Nah, that's weird. Okay, give me my rim light, please. Thank you very much. Oop. Yeah, so right now, okay, the sculpt is done, by the way, in case if anyone is wondering. So all I'm doing now is I'm just setting up the lighting for the thumbnail, for the YouTube thumbnail, and that's it. Oh, I forgot to rotate the face as well, so shit. But I'm gonna stop messing around with this. Do I want to stop messing around with this? Just one last messing around. Okay, no one needs to know. No one needs to know. Okay, there we go. Oh. Oh, what? There we go. What is the... Oh, I didn't have this on the whole time. I'm not sure how long I didn't have the reference up for, but hopefully not for too long. Whoops. Let's delete this. Oh, no. I would make it... Yeah, screw it. I'll just rotate the head like that. I don't know if this makes it worse. Nah. Okay, I'm not gonna move this. Screw it. I will not move the face. So the timing still stands. I could obviously work on the asymmetrical features. I could work a lot on the eye makeup. I could have cleaned all of this up. If I could fix this, I would have gone in I would have used a square brush, set it at 100%. I would have gone in and just cleaned this up like this. Right. Whoops. Okay, this is too strong. There we go. I'll clean up like this, and then color pick the other side. Whoa. Oh, no wonder. Okay, I would have done this. I would have color picked this, cleaned it up like this. There we go. And then color pick the other side, and then do this. But obviously, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to undo it so that we don't cheat. There we go. That's it. That is really the end of the sculpt. Again, all I'm doing now is just setting up for the YouTube thumbnail. So yeah, let me just do that real quick. Great work, especially given the time frame. Appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad you think. I'm glad you think so. I love learning Blender, but I have a hard time with motivation. Any advice? Ooh, interesting. You love learning Blender, but you have a hard time with motivation. Ooh. I think the thing about like with working on a project is that you gotta do what currently interests you at the moment. So let's just say you want to work on. Let's just say you want to dive into sculpting, right? Like character art. It is such a huge topic that it can be overwhelming, where it makes you not want to start, right? So baby steps is very important as well. Taking things slow, one at a time. Work on smaller projects. Work on smaller projects. Find the topic that you're currently interested in, and then create projects related to the to your interest, because that would go a long way. What else? Tough. Dealing with motivation is tough because I've been there. The thing is, like, another factor that you can consider is just taking a break and expose yourself to new materials. Like for me, at one point, Ghibli or the Luca film from 2021 broke me out of an artist slump as well. Arcane was another show that broke me out of a slump. So yeah, that means, okay, considering that my Arcane obsession just started, right? That says a lot about how often I go through like a slump, an artist slump. So I totally understand being in a slump and not knowing how to progress. It can be tough, but yeah, for me, what has helped me the most is one, rest, and two, just looking around, find topics that interest you at the moment, and then just go for it. Yeah, I don't know if that's good advice at all, but Carlo Torito, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I hope you get out of that motivation problem. You could also try a more pragmatic approach, set a schedule, and just work within the schedule. That could work for some people. Different people, they work well with different things. For me, I need the flexibility. Put this in. Should I have created a camera and add a depth of field? Nah, no. There we go. What are you guys' what are your ways to deal with motivation? If anyone here has any advice, share it. Let us know. Let us know. I'm gonna turn back on the saturation actually. There we go. I meant to do that, but I forgot about it. Happy New Year, yo Askar, Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. To everyone. I mean, New Year's is on its way. Isn't it crazy? I cannot believe that 2024 is literally ending in less than 20, well, for me at least, less than 24 hours. Insane. If anyone is still living in 30th December, cherish that extra time you have. Nah, I mean, New Year shouldn't be that it shouldn't feel too bad about the year ending. No one should feel refreshed, It's 24 hours for me, I see. Just switch to Marvel Rivals so I'm not the person to ask that question. Find friends who are who are also interested in the same thing. Fair. Yeah, having a conversation with like-minded friends would, yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, I can agree with that. Talking with your friends about like, you can even talk to your, well, if as long as they don't mind, obviously. If they don't mind you talking about the slump that you're going through, that could also help you lay everything out on the table. And then like once it's out there, you can kind of, it's easier for you to then process the problem, Mm, I'm just trying to find the right lighting for this before I conclude the YouTube stream. I could possibly cut this part out too. Maybe I'll do the thumbnail setup thing offline, as in like on Twitch instead of like on YouTube. Maybe I could have cut out this portion. There you go. That is the end of the less speed sculpt. All right, not so speedy, but in my standards, it is pretty speedy for me. All right, I'll get quicker. So thank you all for watching. All the chapters will be you should be able to see all the chapters down there. All right, I'll see you the next stream. Yeah, take care, YouTube people. Bye bye.